half at kick last night. Rams prohibitive favorites at home over a Niners team that we handled, I thought, pretty easily. Quite frankly, it seems more easy when it's done and put to bed, but 26-21, thank you very much. We're going home. And so the Niners on a short week completely dismantled personnel-wise. They go to L.A. last night. They jumped to a 14-0 lead behind Mac Jones. The Niners defense made some big play, big goal line fumble by Kyron Williams last night. With the Rams trailing 3 and driving for what would have been the go-ahead score, it was, Sosar. And San Francisco goes on to hold on and win the game last night. I mean, I don't know what. It's inexplicable. I mean, it's the NFL, and so if you're gonna take a chance on a big favorite, I would maybe offer a suggestion that the underdog not be someone like the 49ers. So in overtime, it's 26-23. Big night for Mac Jones. I feel good for Mac. Tossing around a Kendrick Bourne, who was throwing to in New England a few years past. Both players deemed to not be good enough for that franchise, and they lit up the Rams last night. Mac had over 300 yards passing, couple of touchdown throws. Kendrick Bourne, 142 yards receiving. The Niners go on the road, and Sosar, 26-23. Niners over the Rams, so a bounce-back win for San Francisco. The Jags, of course, have the Rams on the schedule coming up in London in a few weeks. That one was tough to take, man. Sean McVay's usually a, bouncy guy, win or lose. He looked like he just lost his dog after that game. Bemoaning, there was a 4th and 1 call in overtime. They were down 23-20. They elected to go for it and missed on the 4th and 1 call. They had the turnover. They had a couple turnovers, really. Stafford threw for 389 and 3 touchdowns. Puka Nacua is like some sort of cyborg. But it's the Niners over the Rams. I'm looking here at the Niners-Rams series, right? And so it was all Rams for the 50s, 60s, and 70s. In the decade of the 70s, the Rams went 17-3 against the Niners. Well, some dude named Montana and Bill Walsh showed up in the 80s, and the Niners kind of turned it around there. It was they won the decade series 13-8, and then in the 90s, Sosar showed up good and thick and juicy. It was the mid-90s. The Rams were off to a 4-1 start. The Niners were kind of struggling, and they beat them like 44-6. And one of the Niners players said Sosar in the locker room, and it stuck. And since then, let's see, 17-3 Niners in the 90s. They tied in the 2000s, which was like the Rams' heyday, right? And then in the 2010s, it was Niners 12-7-1. And so far in the 2020s, now 9-4 San Francisco with another win last night. A big upset. I mean, 8.5, 9.5 point underdogs. What a win for the Niners last night. Bouncing back from what we did to them over the weekend. Well, it is a franchise that probably has more space dedicated to franchise history than any other franchise in any sport. It's not easy for the Yankees to make history. Well, they did last night. The Yankees, behind a sterling performance from a rookie pitcher, Cam Schlittler. Sounds like an old beer from the Midwest, doesn't it? Yeah, can I have a couple of Schlittlers, please? So Schlittler dominates the Red Sox last night, and the Yankees win 4-0, and they advance in the postseason. That's certainly nothing historic. The Yankees have, I believe, 28 world championships. No, the history was made with this little stat, and it's a history that will surely be equaled as we go moving forward with the same playoff format in place. But we haven't been doing the the 3-game wild card series to start. That's only been in play here for a few years. But going into this postseason, no team in the 3-game wild card series had lost game 1 and come back to win the series. And yesterday, there were 3 opportunities to make that history. We had 3 winner-take-all games in the postseason. First time that scenario has existed in MLB history. Tigers, who won game 1 in Cleveland, finished it off with a game 3 win. Cubs, who won game 1 in Chicago against the Padres, finished it off yesterday. They win their series 2-1. The Yankees lost game 1 to the Red Sox. They got a win in game 2 by a run to force a game 3, and lo and behold, there's more history for the Yankees. First team now in this new wild card 3-game series era to lose game 1 of the wild card and then win the next 2 in advance. Haven't been a ton of opportunities. Again, I think this started in 2021. Maybe 2019, sometime in the last 5, 6, 7 years. 2020 throws everything off because of COVID, and as I recall, they let just about everyone in the postseason that year. But after losing game 1, Yankees come back, they win the next 2. Now, they had the added value of playing at home. So the next bit of history will have to be made from the wild card team that loses that game 1 of 3 on the road and then still bounces back to win. So we have the division series set now. They seem a little off from this standpoint. It feels like the Dodgers and Phillies are the best teams. All due respect to the Brewers. Go prove me wrong. But Dodgers-Phillies meet in the division series. One of them is going to go home before the LCS. On the other side, it's Cubs-Brewers, and that's a juicy rivalry. Outside of the Cardinals, I'd say the Brewers are probably the Cubs' top rival, and I'd say the Cubs are the Brewers' top rival. So Milwaukee, a surprising top seed in the National League, will host the Cubs there. You go over to the American League side, it's Detroit and Seattle. It's kind of interesting in the postgame celebration for Detroit yesterday. Manager A.J. Hinch asked his team, do you remember who our first win was against this year? And there's a blank stare for a second. And then they go, Seattle! And everyone goes crazy. And now it's off to face the Mariners. Best 3 out of 5 in the division series round. And on the other side, Yankees with that comeback to take the wild card series will go and face Toronto. Big weekend of football includes the college slate. Can Billy Napier rally him? Can he? Got a Gator growl coming up this hour. Gonna let you hear from Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence. And we're going to get the fishing report when we come back on the other side as well. Maybe a little advanced scouting on the weather from Captain Kev in addition. It's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Look for those bright green trucks and cans all over the First Coast. And I want to remind you, man, let's get fired up for Jaguars football season and get fired up for this opportunity that we're giving you along with our friends at Dailies. And they've opened a new store at 2200 Greenbrier Road there in St. Johns County. And the registration box is there. So you need to stop by between now and next Thursday when we show up in all our glory. And at the end of next Thursday's show, we will draw for 2 10-packs of tickets to Jags Seahawks, which will be coming up next week. You're also going to get those Dailies gift cards to get your tailgate all set up. So we had incredible response. So thanks to the generosity over there at Dailies, they said, let's do it all year. So for the remaining home games, you're going to get the chance to stop by one of these Daily stores, pick up some of that food, and register to win these tickets. So 2 lucky winners to our Ultimate Game Day package, 10 tickets, $200 Dailies gift cards to each winner. The entry box is there at the store, 2200 Greenbrier Road. We'll be there on the 9th, next Thursday, when the winners will be drawn. So 2200 Greenbrier Road. Y'all stop by there all week and get it filled up. If you wait for the Mad Rush on Thursday, I can't help you. So we are set and ready to go. Good morning, E.T. How we doing, friend?
Sup, I see.
All right, you ready for the football weekend?
Am I?
All right, I hear you. We're gonna have to kind of put it on delay, though, right?
Yeah, but we'll get
I like that.
Time.
Build it up, see what happens Sunday, and then Monday.
Prime time, everybody, all eyes on Jacksonville, FLA. Captain Kevin Favor and more next on The Drill.
Sometimes the secret weapon is the special teams.
He's got a big leg. He's got a career-long.
After the game, pump up the Superior Plumbing Special Teams Player of the Game. Sealed by Superior Plumbing and Pipelining on 1010XL.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
How'd you get your money so quick?
Hard Rock Bet's got lightning fast withdrawals.
Almost as fast as Dale Jr. valeting cars at this party.
Man, he's fast.
Hard Rock Bet's fast withdrawals have given me new motivation
Tips are appreciated.
Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook. Roll with us. New players bet $5, get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Payable in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 and up and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Are you 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, or have children? Listen up. Have you done your last will and estate planning? You have questions? Call Matt Hinson with the Hinson Law Firm. Reach him at 527-1700. Office is Jacksonville, Florida. And don't let the state decide your fate.
I'm Hammer and Hayes Carline, and I've been known to drop an opinion like a 2-ton hammer. Weekdays on The Frangie Show.
Hammer Time with Hayes on 1010XL. Driven by Kia on Atlantic. Check us out at KiaOnAtlantic.com.
Jeff Lagerman for Napa Auto Care Centers. This football season, make sure your ride can get to that tailgate or travel to the away game safely and dependably. You can trust the ASE certified professionals at any one of the 29 independently owned Napa Auto Care Centers and the quality Napa parts they use. Napa Auto Care Centers can handle everything: oil changes, air conditioning, brakes, engines, transmissions. Napa Auto Care Centers offers a nationwide 24-month, 24,000-mile peace of mind warranty on most repairs. Find one near you at jacksnapaautocare.group.com.
When you decide to sell your home, you don't need struggles, you need solutions. You don't need problems, you need promises. What you need, are those real estate experts I know and trust. It's Chad and Sandy at chadandsandy.com. Right now, Jacksonville area homes are selling. Get in the right price. You gotta have the right people on your side. You need the right marketing. You need proven systems. You need to hire experts. And Chad and Sandy know how to create demand. That's what's crucial. In fact, they're so good at it, they make you this guarantee. Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required costly repairs. Just call today, would you? Tom and Nicole in Mandarin, I got a new job. We found a new home. We had to move out of state. Now we would have to sell fast to avoid paying 2 mortgages. Hire Chad and Sandy, and like magic, Chad and Sandy listed and sold our home in 72 hours. Full asking price. It's not magic, gang. Find out for yourself. Call 414-6200, 414-6200, or go to chadandsandy.com, chadandsandy.com.
Jacksonville is football season, and Duck Duck Rooter is proud to be on your home team. As a proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, we tackle plumbing, septic, and air conditioning problems with championship-level service. Call 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com.
Jacksonville, All Elite Wrestling is coming home to Dailies Place for 2 huge nights. Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and as special Wednesday Collision, October 8th. Feel the real as the greatest professional wrestlers in the world deliver a homecoming to remember. Championships at stake on a Tuesday, and stars collide on a special night. It's AEW's Homecoming with Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and Collision, October 8th. Tickets on sale now, starting at $20 at AEWTIX.com.
Got a cracked windshield? Not only is it dangerous, but did you know it's also illegal? Call Baker Glass. Mack and his crew use the best auto glass in the market, and they accept most insurance. Plus, all new windshields come with a full warranty. From cars, to trucks, to RVs, you can count on Baker Glass to be fast and friendly. Just check out their Google reviews. Come see us at the shop on Casta Avenue, or we can come to you at your home or business.
I'm back with Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
Want a fresh and flavorful tailgate this season? Chicken Salad Chick has scratch-made Southern-style chicken salad perfect for lunch, parties, and your tailgate. Order 3 ways at one of 4 area locations. Call 1-833-MY-CHICK or online at chickcatering.com.
1010XL and 92.5 FM congratulates our hometown Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. They won the National AAA Championship with a 9th-inning walk-off home run to win 8-7 over Las Vegas.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. Now, another great guest on the Checkmate Coatings phone line. Hello. Your floor's missing piece. Now, Captain Kevin Favor's Fishing Report. Brought to you by CSS Fireplaces and Outdoor Living. You dream it, we build it. On 1010XL.
You know what we call this? This fishing music right here.
Sweet.
Still looking for the catchy tune called Catching Music. I'll let you know when we find that one. Hello, Kev. Good morning.
Good morning, Frost.
How we doing?
Blowing.
It's blowing out there? Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I golfed yesterday, and yeah, Yeah, wind was a factor. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, but wind's a factor, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
wind's a factor.
Whenever you look at a marine forecast, and for 2 or 3 days, 4 days in a row, it's 40+ knots.
Is that where you are out there?
45 miles an hour. Yeah.
By the way, can we retire knots for Pete's sake? What are we doing?
I know, right?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, what is it, 1600? What are we doing? Not you. I don't mean you. I just mean the industry.
No. I know. But you're right. Let's go 45 miles an hour here.
Correct. Right.
That.
Yeah. So that's every day out there, huh? Is that what's going on now? Listen,
every day.
Yeah. We were I don't know, probably 6-8 miles from the coast, and it was windy. But I could imagine out there that you just bottom line, you're not taking a boat anywhere.
No.
So
you're
are you shut down?
Inshore. Yeah. Everybody was shut down this week.
But what about inshore? Inshore too, or no?
No, you can't. No,
you can battle.
And it was so funny. I was talking to Captain Larry Minyard. Larry and I have been fishing together forever, and he's like, he said he tried to fish a couple days this week, and he's like, Kevin, there's no oyster bars, and when we say that, the low tide is still the high tide, and and then the high tide is just ridiculous, you know. So whenever you have those kind of tides, you know as well as I do this time of year, Jeff, we're fishing the creeks and stuff like that, and we fish those low tides and it gets all the way down, and you go in and fish the deep holes and stuff like that. Well, hell, there ain't no deep. Everything's
deep. Yeah, makes it harder to find them, or
yeah. I mean, look.
What would be the best bet if I decide? I mean, I don't care about the rain. I got to get out of my house. Nothing.
I mean,
watch cartoons tomorrow. Bugs Bunny. Anyway.
The one place that likes flooded high tides is Guana Dam. That's the one place that whenever that tide floods through there, that dam opens up and creates a hell of a fishery. But yeah, that's the one place. I mean, if I was going to go and think of something to do, anything else, it 45 miles an hour of wind is just damn near impossible.
Well, and Guana's awfully close. I mean, you're going to get some wind. Obviously, you're not offshore. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. And it's supposed to go north. I mean, like north, next week. But Cam Little better get it together because I think they're talking east. When I saw east winds at 20 to 25
at kickoff
on Sunday. I mean Monday. Yeah.
And what about the rain? People have been asking about the rain. It's just kind of it's going to be hit and miss bands for the next few days.
Absolutely sporadic.
Yeah, kind of like yesterday. You're going to get a band. It's going to rain on you for 10 minutes. It's going to stay cloudy, and then another band. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been here just as long as anybody. Whenever it blows out of the east northeast, it's a band here and there. But for the most part, it's blowing so hard that it just blows over.
It does. Yeah. It was brutal yesterday. It was. I mean,
it had to be brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a question. This is a terror. I have been here forever, and I won't say I love to fish or I would do it more. I really like to fish. It's something that I wish I did more. And we talk about Guana. Is Guana that piece of water that's just on the other side of A1A from the beach down there in South Ponte Vedra? And is that's the body of water? Is that body of water landlocked, or do you have to? Like, you can get into there where? Like at the old gate station? Is that one of the
You can get there at the old gate station, and then the 6-mile ramp is about 2 miles to the north of there.
Okay.
Off of A1A.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where most of the guys launch the kayaks and the canoes.
Is that landlocked, or does it make its way to the intercoastal?
So it's through the dam.
Okay, so it's a lake.
But when it floods like it does now, the dam opens. So it goes out into the intercoastal.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So just a quick comment, because I know it's been a week, and I know we're past it. Okay. Ryder Cup was a joke.
Okay.
Absolute joke. And I heard E talking this week, about people just being asses, you know, and you know, it's been a long time, but I did caddy on the tour, okay, and we did go to Westchester. You know, we went to New York and the places like, and those people were awesome. You know, we never. I mean, what's going on now in society, for people to stand there and in people's faces with phones and call them these names is asinine.
I couldn't agree more.
It's just so disappointing. I couldn't even watch. You know, it's a sporting event, okay? You know, and to act like that is un-American. I'm sorry, but it's absolutely one of my favorite sporting events, and I just couldn't watch. You know, I mean,
well, it's just a shame. The social media and the trolling that goes on there has given the trolls and the social media users this false impression that we all think that's funny and cool. Most of us, most normal, mature people think that if you go to a golf match and you say terrible things to people, most of us say, "Man, I wish somebody would punch that guy in the face." And they don't learn, and there's no. I don't know how to. I don't know if we can unring it. People, nobody goes to daggum church. Nobody follows any manners or half the time laws. Everybody thinks that their opinion is the only one that matters. And like you end up with no recourse. Like, what are you supposed to do what do? You just got to sit there and take it? I mean,
yeah,
I don't get it, man. I don't understand this urgency by people to be a-holes. I mean, you're not funny, you're not cute, you're not anything but a total jerk. You're completely unattractive as a person. And good luck, I guess. Yeah, good luck.
Because you're going to say the wrong thing to one guy.
Yeah, and he'll pay for it, but he'll do us all a service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was just disappointed with the whole thing, and because, like I said, you know, to sit down on Friday and like, okay, here we go, guys. From then on, it was like this is awful.
Well,
it's terrible.
Well, there's, you know, it maybe the fans, terrible behavior. There's just condemn it for what it is. It's awful. I'm with you. It's an embarrassment. And every insult that the Europeans threw towards America was well earned by these idiots running around saying and doing whatever profane, vulgar thing they want. So,
completely agree.
But they also took, and in the process, they took all the focus off of the weakest state of American golf that has ever been represented. It's a bunch of LLCs with their names on the bag. The guys on tour couldn't give a damn about you, me, or anybody else. They care about their bank account and their entitled lives, and all they want is more.
And then that's, you know, that's what upset me more than anything, man. This is American golf. You're not representing yourself. You're representing us. And what a awful representation that was. I mean, come on, you know. I mean, just Keegan should have been playing something, you know, but he didn't, and it was like I said, I didn't even watch Sunday, which, you know, I mean, I wasn't going to watch that. So
no, what they did on Sunday, Kev, down 56-14, they scored a few touchdowns and danced like they were Super Bowl champ.
I heard your analogy this week. It was absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I listened. Yeah, you're right. I mean, okay, so you're down 50-0 at halftime. Well, what are they going to do? You know, they're going to lay down and just, you know, kind of cruise in and get a couple of half a point. That's all they need, you know. So, hey, tomorrow, the outdoor show.
Okay.
It is our 28th anniversary.
Wow.
So,
believable.
Yeah. Kirk and I and Jeff for 28 years all together. So we're gonna tell some old stories, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I can imagine. Yeah, let's get around the campfire tomorrow, boys, and watch it rain. All right, Kev, appreciate you, my man. Enjoy the visit.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Thank you. That's Captain Kevin Favor, best in the business, bringing those hot takes sports-wise this morning as well.
Yes, sir.
Going to come back with a Gator growl and some talk inside the Jaguars locker room when we return. It's a GFL Friday on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The bank opens for business and America watches when the Monday night lights turn teal. It's Pride, power, and primetime swagger. Feel the Duval energy. Jaguars, Chiefs. It's Monday Night Football on 1010XL.
Hey, Duval, here's your chance to be face-to-face with the Jags as they take the field on game day. Jump in the shadows and experience the Jaguars like never before. Enter today at everbank.com/shadows for your chance to be part of the action. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents of the 50 United States and D.C., 18 and older. Entry periods for the sweepstakes are from 8/4/25 to 12/21/25. For official rules and complete details, visit everbank.com/shadows. Sponsor and administrator, Everbank, N.A. member FDIC.
Trevor Wallace.
How my dad told me about the birds and the bees. True story. He goes, okay, Trevor, so your mother has a garage.
The Alpha Beta Mail Tour.
The second he said that, I was like, I don't think this dude's ever had sex before, you know? And then he doubles down and he goes, I have a limousine. That ain't no limousine. That's a Toyota Sienna, my guy. That is a Toyota.
Saturday, October 11th, Florida Theater. Get tickets now at floridatheater.com. Don't miss Trevor Wallace, the Alpha Beta Mail Tour.
Pre-Game Friday.
Built by Dreamfinders Homes.
On 1010XL.
Get ready, poker players. The World Poker Tour is coming back to Best Bet Jacksonville from October 30th through November 18th. It's your chance to become a World Poker Tour champion with 14 different poker tournaments to play, including the Best Bet Scramble, a $5,000 no-limit hold'em main event with a $1 million guarantee. Satellites and mega satellites are going on now at Best Bet Jacksonville. For the full WPT schedule and more information, visit bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Baloo here for Smoonez Vision. Why Smoonez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smoonez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smoonez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smoonez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmoonezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to website CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com, and let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Jags fans, arrive on time. The smartest way to get to the bank on game day is the JTA's Game Day Express, sponsored by the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens. There are 5 pickup locations. Get your $10 pass on the MyJTA mobile app. Visit JTAFLA.com for details.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal, you look troubled. Is something bugging you?
This friendship isn't all upside for me, Jason. People keep asking me stuff about you.
They ask you about me?
Is it really cooler with Bueller, they ask. So I say, totally. And they say, how do you mean that? And I say, he fixes air conditioners, which literally makes somebody cool. But he also has cool sunglasses and cool people and a cool family.
And I try to make working at Bueller Air and Plumbing a really cool experience for our technicians and plumbers. We treat our people like gold, and they treat our homeowners the exact same way.
Great. Well, now there's another cool thing I've got to remember. This is a lot of responsibility, Jason.
Life can get hectic sometimes. If you don't take a moment to slow down and appreciate all the cool parts, you could miss it.
Do people ask you about me at all?
Weirdly, they do.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, slow your roll. It's time for Jeff's Gator Growl. Brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Well, we said it was coming. You know, here is Florida playing host to Texas. They're only 6.5-point dogs, which seems kind of strange being 1-3 and with already a home loss to USF. But the predictions are rolling in. And I don't think it's doing Florida any favorites for Texas to see that any and everybody are suggesting that might be the upset pick of the week. I saw that the Gators beat writer Kevin Brockway picked Florida to win the game. Riley Skinner on the Riley Report, that was his rolling lock this week, looking for a surprise. Look to Gainesville, where the Gators host Texas this weekend. It was a matchup that was supposed to be premier. You know, Florida was supposed to be at least 3-1 or hoped to be at least 3-1. It was going to be DJ Lagway and Arch Manning, two young quarterbacks that were, you know, headed for huge future successes. Arch Manning started the year as the Heisman favorite. DJ Lagway in top 5 or 10 in the Heisman odds. Neither has played like it. Texas already has a tough road test under their belt. They went and played Ohio State week 1. They lost there 14-7. They bounced back with 3 wins. Nothing that has convinced people that they are still a conference contender or much less national contender, although this is their SEC opener. It could be a devastating game for Texas with a loss. They still got to play at Georgia. They still got Texas A&M. I mean, 9-3 Texas is going to get into the playoffs. You get to the middle of the season, though, and you start thinking about those things. The consequences become more dire. The consequences in Gainesville, we could argue, have already been laid out for Billy Napier. Is he lame ducking the rest of the year? Who knows? We'll see how his team responds this weekend. But I do know this. I'm ready, personally, just to lay off the tired cliche Sunbelt Billy and just whine and complain and commiserate about everything. It is what it is. The season's going to play out. They got a lot of big games, still a bunch of 18 to 22-year-olds down there that we hope are going to play with their hair on fire. And so last year it took being pushed to with your toes on the edge of the cliff as to your job future for Billy Napier to get his guys to respond. He was helped by a terrific quarterback play in DJ Lagway. That play has not showed up this year. The talk in Gainesville, the buzz is that DJ looks better than ever, and he's been in 11-on-11 practices, and so we shall see. Billy Napier's last stand may have already occurred when it comes to his future at the University of Florida, but this season's last stand has not. And 1-3 is awful. And you could make a pessimistic argument that they won't win another game this year. Yet that argument is slapped right in the face by, buddy, a lot of predictions for a Florida Gator upset this weekend. For the record, I don't see it. All right, let's move on to our Jaguars where, no surprise, Devin Lloyd, the defensive player of the week. So you want to know how good the Jaguars defense is? I believe Foye was defensive player of the week 1. So we've had 4 weeks of football. A Jaguars defender has been the defensive player of the week in half of the season.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. So I saw Jordan Lewis is the highest graded cornerback in the NFL. His coverage grade better than anyone else. What a coup in free agency that was. Man alive, we weren't super excited about the free agent class, were we? Let's be honest. Solid names, not spectacular. But, man, the Gardex and the Lewises, Eric Murray's, they have not disappointed. Hainsey on that offensive line, those two swing offensive linemen, Macari, Iboga. I mean, they what a great, underwhelming as far as the headline value free agency class it's ended up being. But Devin Lloyd is the defensive player of the week. All right, so Trayvon Walker has had wrist surgery. We learned that in the update yesterday. He's day-to-day, and they're even holding out some hope that he might be able to go on Monday night. So I think we are now to, when we talked to Doc Murphy yesterday about what could be ailing Trayvon Walker. Now, I don't think we got the precise injury, did we, E? The percent, what was he saying, the TFCC yesterday?
Correct. A bunch of letters.
Yeah, a bunch of letters. Let me just double check because I did read a couple of articles on Trayvon, and I didn't get the specific. It's just they're listed day-to-day after a, quote, surgical procedure. So a surgical procedure on the wrist in an injury that occurred against the 49ers. Josh Allen says if he's able to go, I know, give us 110. That's for sure. So, they could certainly afford to use him. Man, this might be a game determined by the run game. Advantage Jaguars. The Jags' run game is off to a terrific start this year. Meanwhile, big picture, Monday Night Football, a terrific opportunity for Liam Cohen's football team.
Yeah, I mean, great opportunity for us to truly go get better as a team, go put our best stuff on tape. Like, for the first time, let's look at 60 minutes of playing our best football. And the stage is the stage. It's just a great opportunity. We can't hide from the fact, hey, it's Monday Night Football. This is great. They obviously put this game on the schedule for a reason. We've earned the opportunity, but it's one of those that you got to go take it. Like, nothing's going to be given to us. Appreciate the way our guys have played up until this point, and excited about seeing what Monday night looks like.
Well, the passing game has got to get better. We talked about the rush offense has been terrific. Let's see, rushing yards per game. I believe we were third or fourth, pretty sure. Yeah, fourth in the league in running the football. The Jags, 144 yards a game, and they're doing it with a real high yards per carry, right? ETN's yard per carry has been outstanding. And meanwhile, if you want to get to the Chiefs' rushing attack, you got to go way down the list here, down to about 20. They're getting 110 a game on the ground. And so if you look at the rush defense and who that better suits going into this matchup, the Jaguars' run defense has been about middle. Jags and Chiefs' run defense has been about the exact same, really. The Chiefs are giving up 312 yards a game. I'm sorry, that's not rushing. That's total. Rushing yards. Yeah, the Jags have great improvement there. Jags are also fourth in the league against the run. So you want to look for a quick way to get better while you wait on the passing game to catch up. Run the ball and stop the run. Jags number 4 rushing, number 4 against the run. And the Chiefs struggled a little bit more, giving up 127 a game on the ground. So advantage if it's a windy, rainy, sloppy night and you got to run the football. See, it's not the rain. When it rains and the field's sloppy and you always think, oh, it's a advantage running team. No, it's advantage passing team if it's just the rain you're dealing with. But when those winds are blowing 25, that's when the passing game becomes oof. And it's a passing game that for the Jaguars has been slow to find rhythm this year. Trevor Lawrence isn't dumb. He knows that. I'm sure Trevor watched the game last night and watched Matthew Stafford throw for 380
slinging it
against the defense that, last week, did we even get to 200? He admits there's some frustration in the passing game and expands on what the issues are.
I'd say a little bit more just not executing at times, because I think these are all things that you look over the spring and training camp and then now in the season that we have done well at times. And I think there's just been a little bit of a lack of execution. There is some stuff, I think, with the new system. There is some growing pains, and we have some young players in skill positions and guys that are filling in. Obviously, Diami was out last week, and guys stepping up, having to play different positions. So there's a little bit of that element. But either way, we're all responsible for, how we play on Sunday. And, obviously that's me included. I know there's a lot of things I can do better. So I think it's a little bit of both, though, to answer your question. And those are things that we just got to sharpen up. And I feel like we're definitely heading the right direction. We just got to make a few more plays.
Yeah, I think Trevor can stand tall through the personal criticisms that comes his way, even if there are a lot of other things that aren't quite on the same page yet. And we've heard some stories of, guys maybe being in the wrong position, going in motion the wrong way, those kind of things, until those get going, you're not going to look as smooth, as cohesive, that's for sure. We got a football fix when we return. It's a GFL Friday on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. This is your VSIN Action Update. Brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Texas Longhorns laying 6 at Florida on Saturday at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. The Longhorns have won 9 consecutive SEC road games. Florida 1-3 to start the season. Florida State has won 3 of its last 4 meetings with Miami, and they're 13-8 in their last 21 matchups of the Hurricanes. The third-ranked Hurricanes 4.5-point favorites at Doak Campbell Stadium tomorrow against Florida State, 53.5 the total. Kansas laying 3 at UCF. Monday night, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a 3.5-point underdog against the Kansas City Chiefs. 46.5 the total. Cash back for every bet with a G-Bank signature Visa card. VSIN.com/GBank. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
When you need plumbing, septic, or air conditioning service, trust matters. That's why more homeowners in Jacksonville choose Rooter, the area's most trusted service company. We're licensed, insured, and the only master septic contractor in Northeast Florida. From small plumbing repairs to major renovations, septic tank pump outs, drain field installations, and full air conditioning service, we do it all. Call 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com. Rooter. When you're stuck, call the duck.
Kiffin here. Celebrate the spooky season with Zero Res. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139, plus a free haul, and take 15% off your air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Book online at ZeroResJacksonville.com and take advantage of these huge savings.
It's time to get up and go to the Jacksonville Fall RV Show, Thursday through Sunday, October 2nd through 5th at the Jacksonville Equestrian Center, with hundreds of RVs on display with lifestyle booths, and register to win $250 gift cards every day. It's Northeast Florida's largest RV show, Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 4. Adults, $10. Kids under 12, free. Seniors get half off on Thursday. Military and first responders, half off every day. It's the Jacksonville Fall RV Show.
Here's hoping for a raise the roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Yo, you already know it's your main man ET, and no one does happy hour like Twin Peaks. Whatever your preference, we have everything from tequila cocktails and an extensive bourbon category to top shelf spirits and cocktails, served over ice balls, local craft beers, and handcrafted whiskey cocktails. Rounded out with adventurous drink menus, second to none. And don't forget about our 29-degree drafts. Check them out now on Atlantic and Kernan. Twin Peaks, eat, drink, scenic views. Come on, somebody.
Transmission troubles? I'm Robin Sidbury, owner of Action Transmission Specialist on Merrill Road. So come in and see how we can help solve your transmission troubles. We service all makes and models. Remember, get traction. Call Action at 744-0755.
Hey, it's Rick Ballou. I just upgraded my home with fantastic floors, and the experience was incredible. Rusty and the team brought the showroom to me with their at-home consultation. The whole process was simple, the installation was top-notch, and the results, absolutely fantastic. Take it from me. Don't wait. Visit fanfloors.com and schedule your at-home consultation today. Fantastic Floors, where every step is fantastic.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. When you need a trailer hitch, gooseneck, or RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We've been doing it for 55 years, and customer service is our #1 priority. Visit cannonsofjacks.com.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyoublow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Ackerman Cancer Center offers women's health, diagnostic, and screening services, including contract-enhanced mammography and total body MRI. Early detection is the key. Visit AckermanCancerCenter.com.
1010XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
See what you did there. We're back with the Dailies double take. This music will make sense here in just a second. Batman. This is the old school here, buddy. How? When you're a kid, you think this is an action drama. And then when you're an adult and you watch, you realize this is a parody full of innuendo and silliness. And it was great on both sides, to be honest with you. The old Batman. All right, we got a Dailies double take. Stop by 2200 Greenbrier Road. We've got the Ultimate Game Day package set up for you. Again, we'll be out next Thursday to announce, but you can fill in the registration to get those 10 packs of tickets for the next home game against Seattle. So just a reminder, we'll do it with a Dailies double take, and that's what I did when I saw Mac Jones in postgame yesterday. He looked like a Batman villain. And Mac's got a style. He's got a swag about him. There's no doubt about that. And it's great to see him doing awesome out there. What a great game last night. But he had on a red. It was a half red, half black blazer. When I say half, I mean like half and half. Like
no, for real.
Like split down the middle. Yeah, he looked like a Batman villain. So that's today's Dailies double take. Get by and fill in and register to win those tickets. Try the new Holiday Feast sandwich. Ooh, that thing's delicious as well. Meanwhile, it's Football Fix. Fire it up. Brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin and the home course, the Julington Creek Golf Club. Well, so-sar. I mean, the Niners 9.5 point dogs. They go to the Rams last night. They jumped to a 14-0 lead, and with just a cast of like a preseason looking players. It's a Mac Jones, Kendrick Bourne, and the Niners 26-23 over the Rams. He let it fly. Mac did in a career night. Meanwhile, the Rams are, passing around the blame. No, it's my fault. No, it's my fault. Sean McVey, boy, he looked defeated after that loss last night. And he said it was a bad call on 4th and 1. They were down 26-23 in overtime. They went for it on 4th and 1. They missed. Meanwhile, Kyron Williams is taking blame. The Rams were driving in for the game-winning score. He fumbled at the goal line. Now, they were able to get the ball back and force OT, but that would have given them a 27-23 lead. I told you about Trayvon Walker. He's national news. He's had wrist surgery, and the word is he could play against the Chiefs here in Jacksonville. They're technically calling it day-to-day. The Commanders, once again, are going to be without Terry McLaurin this weekend. Ruled out. Commanders, Chargers, man, every week in the NFL, you don't see any layups. Meanwhile, you wonder about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Lamar remains out of practice for a second straight day, and now he has been joined by the second highest paid player on the roster, Kyle Hamilton. The safety did not practice Thursday. He had a groin injury in practice earlier this week. Jackson hasn't practiced since he left the Chiefs game. It would be Cooper Rush, the former backup for the Cowboys, against the Cowboys, who the Ravens play this weekend. That's what, isn't it? Cowboys, Ravens? Let's see. Maybe not. Kind of a misread here. Nah, Cowboys, Jets. Ravens, Texans. Hey, come on. We need Lamar to play. Never mind. I take it all back. It's a Football Fix. It's falling apart. Listening to the drill. The Fix. Normally proudly brought to you by Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. She's way more accurate. And the home course at Julington Creek where things are less accurate. You know you got a 7 on that hole. Why are you saying 5? Hick and Arrival and more next. It's GFL Friday.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Question, any of you gentlemen ever played football before?
Eric Armstead and Tom McManus team up for football talk on Helmets and Heels with Lauren Brooks and Taylor Dahl. Fridays at 3. Restored by orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville on 1010XL.
Dailies Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Dailies Dash today to get your delicious Duval sub. Dailies is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jacksonville, All Elite Wrestling is coming home to Dailies Place for 2 huge nights. Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and a special Wednesday Collision October 8th. Feel the real as the greatest professional wrestlers in the world deliver a homecoming to remember. Championships at stake on a Tuesday, and stars collide on a special night. It's AEW's Homecoming with Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and Collision October 8th. Tickets on sale now, starting at $20 at AEWTIX.com.
The
Friday Night Lights are shining even brighter as 1010XL has partnered with Channel 4 to bring you Friday Night Lights, a live streaming show at 7 o'clock every Friday, presented by Farrah and Farrah on the social media channels of 1010XL and Channel 4.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Helmets and Heels is returning to Vegas. If you're heading out for the big game, join us at Circa Resort and Casino this October for a Halloween weekend football getaway, featuring Circa room discounts and a huddle up for everyone in the teal and black. Meet Helmets and Heels Friday night, October 31st, then hit the Circa Stadium Swim with temperature-controlled pools and a massive betting screen. For Circa room discounts and more information, visit the 1010XL webpage or circalasvegas.com/huddleup-up.
AC's broke, it ain't no joke. Call Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. FloridaHomeAC.com.
This is Dylan Denmark with 1010XL, and Kuhn Flowers will do your holiday tree decorating, including all of your lights. Wow! So call on Kuhn Flowers today. They'll do it all this fall.
If you've been in a big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farrah and Farrah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Jacksonville.
Hey Jacksonville, it's Dr. Kevin Kaplan, team physician for the Jaguars and proud member of Jacksonville's newest orthopedic dream team. At Orthopedic Specialists of Jacksonville, we brought together 10 board-certified fellowship-trained surgeons, each one a specialist in their field, all working together to deliver smarter, faster care with better results. From sports injuries to joint replacements, we've got the right player for every position. Visit osjax.com and meet your team. That's osjax.com.
Jax is more than a city, beaches, suburbs, or a destination. We're a community that takes care of each other. I'm former Jaguar Tom McManus. J-Dog Junk Removal and Hauling is dedicated to serving you with respect and integrity. From estate cleanouts to furniture and appliance removal, we handle it all. Call 506-1256 for your free estimate today. We're here for you. We're veteran-owned and operated. J-Dog, Junk Removal and Hauling.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Kuhn Flowers. Jag QB Trevor Lawrence says his team is pumped to play on Monday night.
It's on a big stage. Everybody's going to be watching, and I think it's a good next step for our team.
Gator freshman nose tackle Joseph Batchu will be out when Florida takes on Texas in the Swamp. You can hear the game live on 1010XL Saturday afternoon starting at 12:30. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
It's 70 degrees at 6:58. Time and 10 brought to you by Bueller and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farrah. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
This is how we do.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
You know it! Sweet
That was a good
Boys,
one.
I need a little emotion, please.
Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho!
Hey!
Whoa.
take it, Friday.
Got a rain slicker on. I don't know what's under that.
You know what's under it. I know what's under it.
Nothing.
She knows what's under it. He knows what's under
Yeah.
it. It's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
You know who Friday was with last night? The Harvard professor. Holy cow.
Goodness. Oh,
Good
goodness.
gracious.
And Mr. Horny.
Yes, he was there too. Easy.
Yeah.
We're kicking in the back seat. You know what, E?
What's up?
You know what I'm feeling?
Talk to me.
Why not? One more
Let's
time!
Is it ever going to get old?
Never.
Never.
Never gets old.
When we retire?
Never forever.
Until we do our
It's our last
Friday
day
show.
in this beautiful building.
Yes, it is.
We say goodbye to the
she's-
dump on Hogan.
She's a peach, hon. She's a peach.
If Friday could talk, the things that went on in this building.
Oh, goodness.
Good gracious.
Nothing like the one across the street before this one, though. I still maintain there could be a kilo in the rafters across
There
the
is
street.
a kilo in the rafters.
Yeah, across the street. You go through those rafters over there. If the
Yeah.
others haven't gotten it yet, yeah.
Those of you looking to develop some real estate, these two buildings right here need to be bought up and
torn
renovated.
down.
Yeah.
You tear them down.
Yeah, please do.
Prime Reno right here.
We gone.
Yeah.
We gone.
Right here next to Pottsburg Creek.
We waving goodbye
should go for
today.
a fortune.
It's kind of like Mary Tyler Moore leaving the studios
And
for
by
the
the
last
way,
time.
Kudos to the landlords of both establishments for getting this cash all these years.
Yes.
Both places.
I'm trying to see what I'm going to take with me.
Man, we you know, the beautiful thing about not having desks and being all anchored here because of our schedules, I just, grab a notebook out of the locker. I'm good to go.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Right?
clear out the locker.
Just clear out the locker. Or maybe I got
Thanks for reminding me.
Maybe I got a can of Coke in the fridge maybe or something. But yeah, we're off to a beautiful new facility. So we'll be there on YouTube Monday morning. Get ready. Perfect. A new beginning with the Jags and a chance to really, it would signal even more than what we've seen so far.
Well, I think last night was a big positive for the Jags. That's a good Niners team with a lot of depth that went in there and punched L.A. in the mouth. If I was if I was Sean McVey, and he was sick about his fourth down call, and that's fine. It was,
What's the call? Was he sick about the call itself or not?
He was sick about the play call.
Yeah, the play
he didn't
call
like that play.
itself.
He said I screwed up.
Okay.
That was dumb on my part. He ran it basically off tackle.
Yeah, I saw the play. And they bottled it up.
But I would have been more mad about, listen, if you're playing that team last night with the way they're injured, who are you most aware of on the field when you're on defense?
McCaffrey.
100%.
Yeah.
First drive. McCaffrey. And I mean, second and 15, he's wide open, man. What are you guys doing?
The Rams defense, you can take note because...
And that's a good defense, allegedly.
What happened yesterday, it was strange to me, but every time... It looked like the Niners ran a lot of what we ran.
Yeah.
But their design was getting their guy in space. They had a lot of rack yesterday.
Yeah.
Like they'd throw their little, and it wouldn't be a sit in the pocket 6-yard gain. They'd run for 18.
No, it was.
It's kind of what Puka does.
Yeah, it was. I would have been miffed at Shula, the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
But anyway, in the end, McCorkle played the game of his life.
Yeah, it was literally
the game of his life.
Literally the best game he's ever played. Good for him.
And now through 2 games, McCorkle's better than Purdy.
Well,
so it's already started. It's everywhere.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Why isn't Mac Jones the quarterback? Why is Brock Purdy the quarterback? And this is so 49er because they always get the other guy. It's always the other guy who flourishes.
Purdy was the other guy.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Now they just gave him $55 million.
Well, I don't know if I would. I still don't think people would take Mac over Purdy. But you're talking about the money difference.
If an ESPN analyst, if the 49ers draft Mac Jones like was rumored instead of Trey Lance, and remember that was hot, they wanted him.
Yeah.
They made their decision. They were weighing both. So many things are different. The 49ers probably win a Super Bowl. Mac Jones is one of the highest paid quarterbacks in football. We never find out how good Brock Purdy is.
Well, maybe. But to say that Mac would have won a Super Bowl sounds a little bit like a...
I agree. I think that...
I know. I hear you.
Us.
I got you.
It's them.
Yeah.
It's the crazy-ass media.
Well, again, Mac Jones does that last night, and immediately the test, Mac Jones is better than Trevor. Mac Jones is better than Trevor. Mac Jones is better than Trevor. Of course. They played last year here, each of them.
Yeah.
One had 8 touchdowns, 8 picks. It wasn't Trevor.
Mac Jones, 2.5 games.
It's a great situation out there. I'm happy for Mac. Good for him.
Although,
dressed like a Joker.
What was that outfit?
Yeah, it's a Joker. It's a Batman villain.
Yeah. I saw it.
You can't pull that off, Mac.
No,
McCorkle cannot pull that off.
Well,
there ain't too many people that can
he's
pull
got to
that.
get right to the set in L.A. He's in the next Batman movie.
The boys were screaming to...
He's two-tone.
The boys were screaming to play the Rams when he walked in. Go get your bets in on the Rams. This is not a good look.
Everybody was screaming, play the Rams.
Yeah. Mac Jones, 2.5 games, 723 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, 111 passer rating. Brock Purdy, 85.8 passer rating.
Ain't
2
that
touchdowns,
undefeated?
2 picks. Now, he's hurt. Brock Purdy's hurt, so that might factor in. But nonetheless, listen, if you're the Niners, you got to be that's a
big
win.
win.
Season changer, man. There for those
Short
guys.
week,
Yeah.
injured. I mean, by the way, if you can win without all that personnel,
That's a good. You know what? I hate to say it. That's a good. That's a winning organization
For sure.
Yeah.
It's what makes
Yeah.
the win so surprising and
Yeah.
special.
That's a winning organization.
You win and you out-dueled them, and we beat them.
Yeah, that's a winning
And they
organization.
were, they had more against us than they had last night.
Yeah. But anyway, I think for the Jaguars, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That adds to what we've been able to do to be 3-1 so far with the Chiefs coming to town. I think that win over the 49ers was huge because
for sure.
Yeah, and so anyway, so there's a positive there. Along those lines, our Dream Finders Homes poll question of the day, brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder of the Jaguars, the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and soon to be the Tampa Bay Rays. Listen, gang, go to dreamfindershomes.com. Those homes are gorgeous. 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Thank you, E. You could have all kinds of interest rate packages that they will work out with you. They'll help you navigate for you first-time homeowners, help you out. So anyway, we're playing the Chiefs on Monday night. It's a battle of the Jags have 13 turnovers. The Chiefs have turned the ball over only once. What happens on Monday Night Football? Well, if Kansas City wins a turnover battle, we're in trouble because they're 41-1 since Spagnuolo took over as defense coordinator when they win the turnover battle.
They're also 41-1 when they show up.
41-1. Yeah,
they've been very successful.
They're 12-1 when in their last 13 when Mahomes doesn't throw a pick. That's your second choice. Jags get at least 2 and win. Jags are turnover free and win. What say you boys? 41-1, Kansas City wins the turnovers. No Mahomes picks, 12-1, Kansas City. Jags get at least 2 and win. Jags go turnover free and win.
I'm going to go. Kansas City has only forced 4 turnovers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So I don't think the Jags are going to have multiple turnovers. Now, I don't know if they're going to go turnover free. And I'm not picking the Chiefs to win. We're 3-1 on Monday Night Football. So that leaves me with my best option of, is it Jaguars turnover free and win the game? What's the other Jaguar victory
scenario? They get 2 and win. Jags get 2.
They force 2.
Force 2.
That one's also hard to do when the teams. I'm going to go with the Jags are turnover free and win the game. People are wondering about the weather, Hick.
Yeah.
And
it's supposed to clear out by game time, but it's going to rain all weekend.
It's not the rain, I don't think, Dan. Yeah. And it's still, I think the weather, big advantage Jags. The Jags are 4th and running. They're 4th and stopping the run. And it's not the rain that slows down the passing game as much as the wind. And it's supposed to blow 25.
Ooh. We had Cam Little on. He says, I'm still learning to kick in the wind.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Well,
E, what say you?
How many turnovers we got on the season? 13 in them things?
13.
Man, we averaging about 3 and a little
3
bit.
plus, yeah.
Man, Jags get 2 in the win, man. Stop playing with my boys.
That's 52.6%, 25.6 turnover free and win, 12.8. Say Kansas City with Mahomes 0 picks or Kansas City 41-1 and win turnovers 9%. You can vote at Dan Hickman.
I've already filled in the ballot. If I had it to do over again, I would go to ease.
Yeah.
I can't see a scenario where Trevor against that defense doesn't have a pick.
Yeah. All right, so listen, we're talking about organizations. The Niners are a winning organization. There's been a baseball club that's a losing organization. E, if you could kick in the song, please. It's just not meant to be until they expunge this.
Going down to yellow and brown. That's what's in.
Just can't win with this.
Never.
Padres on the loose. Let's go, Goose.
Just can't.
That's what's in.
It's just the worst ever song ever created. I'm a song master.
Man, he's gonna cruise.
Yeah,
this is the daintiest
the body language
PSA that I've ever heard.
Send them back. That's what's in.
What are they even saying? That's what's what?
That's what's in.
That's what's in?
You would have been better off commissioning my guy Manilow to write you a jingle than to perform that. And the Padres can't win. Now, they got some help. They got some help from a guy named, what was that guy's name? DJ Rayburn, is that his name? The umpire?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I don't know this nameless.
That bastard. If it was you or my teams, we'd be.
Yeah. Because then he hit the next 2 batters.
Oh.
Now, Bogarts is right, and good for him.
Yeah, 100%.
I would have turned around and say, thank God you guys aren't calling it next year because we're out here busting our A for 162.
We're in the final game.
And because you can't see 2 feet in front of your idiotic face. How bad did it miss? I wasn't watching at the time. Significant miss.
Way too bad. Way too bad.
Yeah, you don't
way
get,
too bad.
I
not even close.
Yeah,
I
give them a little grace that they don't have that box.
Right.
I mean, those ones that barely miss, I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
But it's those. Those are the ones.
Can't have it.
Yeah.
Can't have it. It was low outside. Terrible call. So those who don't know, and again, congrats to the Cubs. They move on. Cubs, Brewers, Yankees, Blue Jays. So divisional foes doing battle. But it's 3-0 going to the ninth. Jackson Merrill hits a home run. It's 3-1.
For the Padres.
Bogarts comes up, works count 3-2, ball 4. He goes to first base. No, he doesn't. Strike 3 on a ball. Next 2 guys he hits, they have to yank him, get another guy in. The bases would have been juiced.
Right. No out.
With nobody out.
Yeah.
And then did you see the video? You would have loved this because you hate the skipper. The umps are leaving the field and the Padres are, oh my gosh, did they jump on him? I mean, they had to have a security guy.
That's Schilt.
It was. It was.
I mean, as much as again,
bad.
if you see Mike Schilt walking down the road, do not look him in the eyes. You'll turn to salt.
Yeah.
This is an ugly person. I hate him. I wouldn't. Sports hate.
Yeah.
So it's different. But yeah. So in a weird battle of nitwits, I'll take the umpire just to make Schilt miserable.
Now here's the deal. Let me ask you.
Xander though, not so much.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
From a baseball standpoint, the Pod Squad, they sold off their farm.
Yes, they did.
And that's all they got.
Well, they're good.
Is that worth it?
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens next year.
Yeah.
I'll give you.
I don't know if they have. Do they? I don't know if these guys are free agents or
I'm
not.
pretty sure Mason Miller's is under control. Who else did they get? They got did they get the Naylor?
O'Hearn, Naylor. They got
Yeah.
Didn't they get O'Hearn
Or no, Naylor went to Seattle.
Yeah, O'Hearn. It was
O'Hearn.
Yeah.
There was more than that though. To your point. You don't know who they have under contract. I don't know. If any franchise, when you go to the history part of the media guide, no one fills it up like the Yankees. But even they managed to make more history last night.
Yeah, the guy, the pitcher.
That's not even the history I'm talking about. But go ahead. Yeah, Schlittler.
I'm sorry, what?
Schlittler.
Is he related to Schneckner?
Schlittler is not related. Schlittler, I think, is from a family of old brewers in the Midwest. Schlittler's beer. Remember that?
Did he like that show?
Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated, huh?
Did he like that show?
What show?
The Creek?
The Creek.
Yeah,
Schitt's Creek?
You'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Schlittler on... No, that's not the history I was referring to.
Well, he was first... It was like
I know.
A rookie
this is
gem.
Team history I'm talking about.
What do you got?
Team history.
All right.
I mean, they already have like 28, right? Like
28 or 29.
Yeah, they. I mean, when it comes to team, history and superlatives, you can't touch the Yankees. That's why, if you're not a Yankee fan, many of you hate them. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Including me.
Now, this is a history that's going to be matched. They won't be the single owner of this history for long, but they're the first team to lose game 1 of a wild card and then win the next 2 in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All the other situations where the team lost game 1, they went on to lose the series twice.
Oh, yeah.
Twice yesterday it happened. Detroit won game 1. They bounced back, won game 3. Chicago game 1, bounced back, won game 3. Yankees lost game 1. They're the first team ever to lose game 1 and then win the next 2 in advance. Now, we've only had this series.
4 years, 3 years. This is the annoying thing about the playoffs because, again, kudos to Cam Shitter. The first pitcher to go 8
I don't think you could say that. Yeah.
What's his name? I can't say his name.
Schlittler.
Okay. Gosh.
Dang.
Definitely, there's some L's in there, a couple of them. So it's impossible to say his name without at least one L. There's 2.
Oh, there's 2 L's.
Correct. So I just don't. Yeah.
He's got to change that name, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
Right.
It's not. It's Schlittler.
That's a tough one.
Take out the first one, and it's Schittler, which is still an L.
Yeah. Okay.
Take out the second one, and it's Schlitter. But you got to put an L in
somewhere.
Got to put an L in somewhere.
I got you.
All right.
Anyway, he's the first pitcher to go 8 scoreless innings with 12-plus strikeouts and 0 walks in postseason history.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But listen.
Dempsey told us yesterday. I give him credit.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
The postseason's much more watered down than it used to be. I mean, we got 18 different rounds. We used to just... Like
But that makes
in the old days, there were 2 teams from each league. The winner goes to the World Series. That was it.
Right.
Then they added another round. Now we've got another round. That's why there's all these MLB postseason records being set. So sometimes you get lousy teams in there, and they definitely set postseason records.
Well, there's also this. So there's a lot more opportunity for people to do what he did. So there's a bigger field going at records like that. So there's also that.
But the Pod Squad's going home. That's why.
Yeah,
why are they going home?
Because that's what's in?
Yeah. Can I hear that? To break, please? One more time. Yeah, I know.
You deserve utter failure forever.
Going down to yellow and brown. That's what's in. Let's slow down. Padres on the loose. Let's go, Goose. That's what's in.
The lead guy.
Oh, he's the worst.
Bryce
He's the
gonna
worst.
lose.
Yeah, proud for 60 years.
That's what's in. Give Philly
I
no
can't
slack.
do
This is the
Send
drill.
them back.
Downtime with Dan is serviced by the local family-owned company for home comfort and your statewide mechanical partner for the biggest projects, Lloyd's Heating and Air.
I'm really getting tired of this PGA of America. The guys who run the Ryder Cup, they're really starting to annoy me because they're inept. I hate to say it. I don't know where they're located. I think they moved. I think they used to be in Palm Beach. I think they're out in Frisco, Texas now. But now I keep reading things about how they do things, and I just shake my head. Want to know why we're losing? Maybe it's not the Silver Spooners. Maybe it's the guys who run this thing. They interviewed Stuart Sink a couple years ago for a lengthy period of time to be the captain. And they go over it with Stuart Sink, and maybe you should be the captain. And he says, I thought it went well. Didn't receive one word since then. Never got a call back, said they're going a different direction. All I know is at the end of the conversation, it sounded like things look good for you. Never heard from him again. And then all of a sudden we pivot to Keegan Bradley. What are you guys doing?
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Learn everything you need to know about the Jaguars on Duval Rundown. I'm Hayes Carline. Join me each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:04. You can find Duval Rundown on all the social channels of 1010XL.
Driven by Jacksonville Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Westside.
As a contractor, finding reliable subcontractors is key to project success. Prosser here. Guys, that's where Lloyd's Heating and Air shines. Not just your mechanical HVAC expert, but your partner, understanding every facet of construction to keep your project on track. Lloyd's will spot issues early before they cause delays. If you're a contractor with a need for reliability, visit LloydsHeatingandAir.com. Lloyd's Heating and Air, keeping you comfortable in every season.
Hey, Hicken here for my friends Lockhart Construction and Roofing. I've talked about Shane Lockhart and his guys for a long time. Why? Because they do such great work. And they'll do great work for you as well. I'm telling you, I have had so many friends and family use Shane Lockhart, and I could line them up and have them give testimonials. But if you're getting some remodeling done or something done at your house, man, call Shane. There's nobody better. Fast, friendly, affordable, and clean. That's everything you want when you're having construction done at your house. He's done many different projects at my house. No job too big, no job too small. And their family gives your family a better living experience. But at Shane, it's Lockhart Construction and Roofing. And by the way, they've been doing roofs around here for decades. I mean, they know how to get it done. GAF Master Elite Warranty. That's all you need to know. That's the best of the best. Master Elite Contractors. They will handle your roof for you as well. You need a roof you got a job to do in the house, give Shane a call. Call you back, 994-3865. 994-3865.
Hey, Jacksonville, this is Chip Davis, director of the Flounder Pounder Fishing Tournament. We are fast approaching our 16th annual tournament benefiting the Jacksonville School for Autism. With the help of our amazing community, we raised over $1.4 million the last 15 years. This year's tournament will be held at Palm Valley Outdoors on the Intercoastal Waterway. Captain's meeting is Thursday night, October 9th, and the tournament is Saturday, October 11th. I'm inviting you and your family to come out and enjoy our tournament festivities, raise some money, and support autism awareness. Special thanks to U.S. Army Recruitment Jacks for their support. Flounder Pounder for Autism 2025. See you there.
You already know it's your main man, E to the T, here for Twin Peaks, home of the 29-degree draft. And with ball season here, make sure you're on the lookout for my instant reactions before, during, or after the game. All brought to you by Twin Peaks, home of the 29-degree drafts. Come on, somebody.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. And I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com and equal opportunity employer.
Here's a health and wellness tip from orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville.
Here's a simple tip for shoulder health to improve your posture. Slouching can put extra stress on your shoulders, leading to pain and injury. Make sure your head is over your shoulders are relaxed and pulled back, and your spine is properly aligned. Whether you're sitting or standing, if you sit for long periods of time, make sure to get up and take breaks and work on pulling your shoulders back. Get up and get moving, Jacks, and go Jags.
Stay healthy with orthopedic specialists of Jacksonville.
I'm here with Clayton Bromberg of Underwood Jewelers. Clayton, you spend a lot of time talking about diamonds, but what about some of the colored stones we see?
Frank, when you talk about colored stones, there are literally hundreds of varieties and species in the gem kingdom. As certified gemologists, we're trained gemologically on the identification of each of these and can separate the man-made synthetics and imitations from the real thing. But at Underwoods, we can go to the next step. At Underwoods, we're active buyers of loose-colored stones in the world markets, so we have an understanding of the values of colored stones as they relate back to the various qualities. In fact, just like diamonds, we buy most of our colored stones loose, then create the pieces of jewelry to hold the gems. You can be assured not only of the authenticity and quality of our colored stone jewelry, but also of the value. So if you're in the market for a fine quality emerald, sapphire, ruby, aquamarine, amethyst, citrine, tourmaline, peridot, or any other gemstone, come by and see us at Underwoods.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it! Yes! We got sports concepts and rationalizations. It's called the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. E says it's razzle-dazzle. E, what do you got for us?
Who wants to go see Trevor?
Trevor?
Trevor Wallace, that is.
The Trevor Wallace.
See comedian Trevor Wallace live at the Florida Theater on October 11th. One lucky winner could win a pair of tickets at the end of this here segment. We call it 10-minute drill.
Oh. Our concepts and rationalizations. It all started yesterday in Abu Dhabi, and get out of the way. The Knicks are headed to the NBA Finals with a big win over the Sixers.
You're talking about a preseason win?
Abu Dhabi.
Was that hockey last night, regular season hockey?
That's not regular season hockey. Big fight between the Lightning and the Panthers going at knuckles everywhere, according to my hockey correspondent, Charlton K. Gainey.
Yeah, who won the game? It doesn't matter. It's preseason.
Tampa Bay 5-2.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, the Knicks just hammered the Sixers 99-84. Take that, Philly and Castellanos, you big dummy.
Can I ask you a question?
That's what's in, buddy.
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a hypothetical.
I'll give you one question.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It's a question off of a hypothetical question.
Off of a hypothetical.
What do you think Vanderbilt's chances are beating Alabama this weekend? Like
beating them?
Decent chance or no chance? It's no chance or decent chance. It's not great chance ever.
Those are the two? I would take decent over no.
Yeah. Yeah. Fat wasn't an offer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
If Vanderbilt beats Alabama this Saturday,
okay,
who's the Heisman Trophy winner at the midpoint of the season?
Oh, I told you the other day. I think I said this exactly.
Did you? I don't remember having
Diego.
It could be.
He would be a favorite.
He would
be vault into the competition. And if he has a Heisman moment, that's even better.
He's got Vanderbilt 5-0, man.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt 5-0. Man, some of these schools and the talent that we see matriculate to the bigger schools, it makes you wonder, like, what was New Mexico State doing out there, do you think, in 2022?
Jeff, they ranked all 68 Power 4 quarterbers.
Yeah.
We Diego's second.
Who was first?
The USC kid.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this, too. I knew that.
Diego Pavia is thrown for 1,200 yards, ran for 300. He's got 15 touchdowns accounted for. Now, look, it's brutal. Bama, LSU, Missouri, and Texas. Right now, Vandy would take 2-2 running, although Diego would tell you no.
So
Diego has
the two best quarterbacks in the SEC right now.
I agree. I would love to have him.
Diego Pavia and the kid from Ole Miss.
And I would put Oklahoma's guy in there.
But he's not.
You're right. But
yeah,
he still will be.
Sure.
Pavia has that it thing about him too. Did you see this story from New Mexico State about Pavia? This kind of sums up who he is. It was spring 2022 at New Mexico State. New coaching staff, roster turnover. They had a new junior college transfer quarterback. He walked in the offensive coordinator's office accompanied by a police officer. The quarterback stared at the floor as the cop told offensive coordinator Tim Beck the news Diego Pavia had been arrested.
Oh, dear.
I was fuming, Beck says, the OC. We're doing everything we can to get everybody headed in the right direction. I find out our quarterback was arrested. He had his head down the whole time like he was ashamed.
Stop right there. I'm just going to guess. I don't know the story.
Okay.
I like the story.
Okay.
You're going to finish the story by telling me that Diego had broken into a facility to work out. That's my guess.
Okay. It's a good guess.
I see.
I'm glad you didn't get it right because the real guess is a better punchline. Then he starts laughing. It was April 1st. It was an April Fool's joke.
Even better.
Pavia had been on campus for like 3 weeks. Or, I just say it for a minute, right? That semester. And he's already playing an April Fool's Day prank on his new coach. He's been pranking college football ever since. He went to New Mexico Military Institute first, and he transferred to New Mexico State, which was about the worst program in the country historically. Jerry Kill, remember him? The Kill Zone?
I remember the Kill Zone.
He was the coach out there. With Pavia at quarterback, New Mexico State went 17-11 across 2 seasons. Again, this is a team that loses 10 all the time.
Hey, do you think when the lane train...
He's the one that beat Auburn. When New Mexico State, that was Pavia.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Do you think when the lane train comes, he'll bring Trinidad with him in Gainesville or Austin Simmons or both?
Both.
I just wanted
Is there any mounting
I just wanted to let your guy know that's going to... When that happens, that a bunch of them are coming.
We keep getting this far-fetched question, this hypothetical, which is like literally impossible. Florida is incapable of winning their last however many games, gang. They're not going 9-3. They can't win 8 in a row. They're not good enough. So I'm not going to answer the hypothetical.
Can we win one?
If you win out, will they keep
Can we win one first?
How about this? Yeah, they will. And you know what? They should.
How about this? More likely to go 9-3 or 2-10.
2-10.
Yeah,
but way more likely
100%.
Because 9-3 is almost a literal impossibility. I mean, it really is.
I'm killing your guy right now. You understand that?
Killing who?
Your guy.
Who's my guy?
Who can you count on?
He's texting already?
I'm texting him right back. I told him I started it, but
yeah,
I'm taking Trinidad
and
Tobago. So, we might take Tobago, too.
Wow, now it's a coup.
How about that?
Now we got a coup in place.
I might take Trinidad. I might take Tobago. I don't care.
Well, anyway, that's just one of the college football games on. It's not a big weekend. Miami FSU is by far the biggest game.
Did you find that thing I asked you to find?
Oh, hold on.
Hold on like you're going to play it right now, or hold on like I have it?
Hold on, let me pull it up again.
Okay. Not that's what's in the other one.
Right.
Okay. So I'll set it up then while you're doing that.
Set up, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the deal.
Okay. The dealio, I like to say.
The Kelseys do this podcast.
Okay.
It's called New Heights or something like that.
Yeah.
And now,
it's entertaining.
you make sure it's got the beeps in because there's a lot of expletives, deletives in this. But this is the Kelsey brothers describing the fracas on the field at Candlestick Park last week when the game ended.
Oh, between Cohen and South.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kelsey comes to town Monday.
I got to listen to it, though. Let me make sure it got the beats.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, dear. It's a little clip. It's a little preview clip.
Can you beep as it goes? Or you gotta put it in?
No. You'll miss a couple.
You
miss a couple. You miss a lot.
Apparently, you missed yourself in the first segment.
What happened?
FCC's already ringing the phones.
Oh, good Lord. What happened? I didn't say anything, did I?
You said the defecator.
Oh, the L.
You left the L's out. Schlittler. Again, you both at least leave one L and you have plausible deniability. Take them both out and people are going to wonder.
I understand.
That's fair.
That is fair.
All right, the Friday 5-pack has taken a turn in radical different directions.
Dear.
I started 1-9 and I'm somehow, without even paying attention, going 8-2.
Since then.
So I'm only one game under 500.
You're -1.
Or would I be -2? What is that? 7 and I went 7 and 3.
There's a lot of confusion.
So
Somebody's got to write
8,
these down.
8, and then I went 9 and 2. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. I mean, we can't be.
Yeah, I went 8 and 2, so I've won 9.
Cross to carry the 2.
Yeah, 9 and 11. I'm -2.
Cross the 2, carry the 4. I'm +16.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you may be -2 or worse now,
I'm
too.
minus. I'm in the minus. I think I've gone 1 and 4 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and I've gone 4 and 1 2 weeks in a row.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, that'll catch
But
you.
again, I started 1 and 9, so
Well,
you know,
I didn't start like 9 and 1. I started like 5 and 5.
Yeah, that's fair.
So therefore, I am down.
Have you looked at this? I mean, you've been usually come prepared with a little cheat sheet and notes and picks. You all he's got it. He's going to his pocket. Well, good. At least one of us will be guiding you with some informed decision making. I'll just stay hot. That's what I'll try and do.
I got plenty of good picks here.
Last week I wasn't here. I just sent it in. I sensed shenanigans with some of the picks I ended up with, and they won anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know that football is a flippant game when like you turn in picks for a 5-pack and a game goes and passes and you don't even recollect that you bet them.
Yeah,
right.
Football is
I didn't know I had the Steelers against the Vikings. I'm literally watching the game, wanting the Vikings to score so it can keep going. And then lo and behold, Pittsburgh, won the game, which I needed. Yeah.
All right, 641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct. We'll get that Kelsey thing queued up for you and play it. What else? E, what are you gonna win right now?
I got a pair of tickets to see comedian Trevor Lawrence live at the Florida Theater on October 11th. One lucky winner can wear a pair of tickets right now at 904-641-1010. I'll at your boy.
Boom. Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. You shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did.
The love that a little box from Beard's Diamonds can hold is something that those big box jewelry stores can't understand. As Town Center's only locally owned jeweler with international connections, Beard's Diamonds knows that our little boxes are full of promises, celebrations, milestones, and magic. Big box jewelers only have big overhead and big markups, but Beard's Diamonds sees the big picture of the little box. That's why you can look to us for a great selection of dazzling diamonds and designer jewelry, and a listen-first approach to helping you turn what's in a little box into a big part of your special someone's life. Come experience the local, loyal, and helpful difference of Beard's Diamonds in Town Center. When it comes to helping you celebrate with beautiful jewelry, Beard's Diamonds thinks outside the big box stores. And that makes a big difference. Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
Economic times, and for me, it's comforting to know my money's in great hands with my guys at ITP Partners, man. I can tell you about ITP Partners all day long. Jacksonville folks taking care of my Jacksonville money. End of the month, I always like to check. I hit my little app. I looked at it. I said, ooh, good month. Good month. Had a baby Chris Bryan. Had a baby Reagan Wright. Had a baby Jeff Hartman. Had a baby Dan Abel. Had a girl Janice Cobb. Had a boy Reed Wingate. Appreciate those guys. Experience, expertise, and knowledge. They know what they're doing, man. And by the way, they listen to you. They build strategies around your goals. Okay, my goals are different than, say, my son's goals or my daughter's goals. Because I'm a little bit older. I'm a lot older. I'm further along in life. Listen, get in the game. ITP Partners is always there to help. Chris at ITPPartners.com or call them 312-9751. 312-9751. They're ITP Partners, my financial partners for life. Non-compensated client testimony may not be representative of all client experiences. No guarantee of future performance or success.
First Coast, I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
Pregame Friday, built by Dreamfinders Homes on 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Big Chief Tire offers affordable quality tires for every type of vehicle. Whether you're looking for all-season tires, high-performance options, or something more budget-friendly, Big Chief has the perfect set to keep you rolling. Their expert technicians ensure your tires are installed quickly and safely so you can drive with confidence. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 to schedule your appointment and check out their unbeatable tire deals today. Big Chief Tire keeps Jacks rolling.
My son had a meniscus surgery a couple of years ago. Went smooth as silk. Was playing tennis in 2 weeks. This is Patrick Malarkey, and I highly recommend Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Our son Eric's a Division I collegiate baseball pitcher who is having shoulder pain. We took him to Southeast Orthopedic Specialist and are confident that he's now on the road to recovery. This is Beth Anderson, and we love the care Eric receives at Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialist.
Nothing like a hot shower. Wait, why is the water up to my ankles?
It's the dreaded clogged shower drain. Hair, soap scum, and last week's mystery goo.
It's touching my toes!
Don't panic. Call the pros at Duck Duck Rooter. We'll tackle plumbing, septic, and even the nastiest shower clogs. Call 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com. Duck Duck Rooter. When you're stuck, call the Duck.
If you're tired of weekend projects turning into weekend disasters, you're not alone. Building a fence isn't as easy as it looks. And let's face it, your neighbor still hasn't fixed his lopsided masterpiece. But Superior Fence and Rail makes it easy. Highly trained professionals, top quality materials, and a fence you'll love for years to come. Skip the stress and call the pros today.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
All right, Friday 5-pack coming up. But first things first, I promised it to you. I thought it was funny. It's the Kelsey brothers talking about the coach fight, and they love a good coach fight. So let's listen into those two and get their impressions of the Cohen versus Salah battle.
We got a coach fight.
Coach fight.
Who doesn't love a good coach fight? Robert Saleh accused Liam Cohen of having an advanced sign stealing system. Interesting.
Dude, off. Everybody in the NFL steals signals to a certain extent. I'm not buying this bullshit.
Steal signals is so crazy.
If you're dumb enough to do this and every time go to cover 4, you're an idiot. What do you want me to say?
I'm calling that out. I'm telling everyone on the offense, cover 4. I'm screaming it.
If you're on the sideline as a coach and every time you do this in like a 2-minute situation or whatever, it's whatever blitz, that's on you, motherfucker. I gotta say, dude, I love coaches fighting with each other.
I wish he would have just looked at him and been like, Duval.
That would have been the best. Like, don't even act like a hard. Just be like, Duval.
Just troll his.
That would have been so much better.
Oh, man.
Nice job signaling today.
Now, what was good about it is when he was saying Duval, he was birding him too, flipping him off twice like Duval.
Well, that's listen, we emerged from that one on the high side too. It feels like everyone kind of considers Salah the Bizzle through that whole thing.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that Liam is just gonna try. Man, if there's anything that man could take back in the last 10 years of his life, it'd be that Duval chant.
Yeah.
And it's just, and more than anything, that's not his personality at all.
No,
And it made
he just blew it.
Yeah, he blew it.
He blew it
because it made it sound like that was his, which would have been fine, by the way, if that was your personality. I mean, it wasn't. That's what's in, but it was.
No.
Yeah, and it's just so counter to what his actual swag is. It's kind of funny like that.
Back page of the New York Post today. What do you think that headline is? Holy schlit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
See, that's better. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah. Just so you know. There you have it. You want to do the 5-pack here?
Yeah, I don't know.
You doing it right here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
you got us covered?
Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Friday 5-pack, tuned up by Expert Automotive on 1010XL.
Yeah, we're using ESPN Bet here.
First off, what are the numbers?
Yeah, what are the numbers, E? Oh, you don't know?
Yeah, I can get them. Hold on.
Well, I got to look at the graphic.
That's what I'm about to do.
I know what I am. I was 1-9, and then I went 8-2, so I'm 9-11 -2.
You're -2?
-2 on the season, which after
what was I going into last week, E?
I think you were.
Hold on.
I was +1, I believe.
Yeah,
so now I'll be -2.
We're gonna both be -2. That's about to happen.
I was +1.
I think so too.
That I'm certain of.
All right. You're
Yeah, I
positive.
was 1-4. I thought I was going to get bageled and Kansas City covered me.
Okay.
So I know I went 1-4
All right,
last
so -2 and -2. We're back to even
We're
after
even
Hickens'
Steven.
fast start.
Wait, that was last week, right? I got the graphic pulled up. Did you pick Georgia last week, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah, so Dan was -2, Jeff was -4.
Oh, before last week.
Going into last week?
Going, according to this graphic right here.
Okay. Yeah, I was 2 down, -4. Well,
Were your picks Florida State -6.5, Ole Miss
Yes.
-1.5?
Yes.
All right, so
I went 4-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're telling, but I'm not. No, that I can't be. How many is this?
If you were -4 going into the week, you're now -1.
Okay.
Right? And if I was -2, then I'm now -5.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes.
There you have it.
All right.
Write them down. -5 and your 1.
Yeah, he won 4 games.
Couple
mine won.
losers is what you got right here.
-1, -5, and let's just and I'm gonna keep a firm grasp of this moving forward. I'm gonna go. I got a Friday at FDS. I missed it last week.
Run it.
I like it this week. I think BYU is gonna beat West Virginia 59-0.
Okay.
West Virginia is
Mountain Mama.
no bueno. BYU is a 4-0. They've got a game there. Late night, and I'm going BYU. I'm laying up a lot of points here. -19.5.
Okay.
Friday,
Degenerate.
DGS.
I'm going to go college ball Saturday. They're a better team. They're not going to win the game, but it's a lot of points to give Mississippi State. I think they got +15.5 against the Aggies. Gig 'em. I'm going to take Mississippi State, who's a much better team than they were, +15.5 against Texas A&M.
Mississippi State.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Starkville.
+15.5.
Shout out Miss Precious. Shout out Dave Wax.
I like this number. I don't necessarily think FSU is going to win the game, but 4.5 at home sounds like a lot to me.
Okay.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the Noles. You guys.
Bad news, Seminole fans. He took you last week, too.
Well, no. Bad news me. Y'all screwed me, not the other way around. There's a whole nation of y'all. I'm just one guy here making a pick. So, Noles fan, are you going to show up? FSU, are you going to show up? Miami is better on those lines of scrimmage. This is perhaps a dicey pick, but maybe it'll be a field goal game. 4.5 is what's getting me. I mean, you could 38-34, you cover that. A backdoor cover could come into play. I'm taking the Noles +4.5.
I'm going to go with the NFL, and I'm going to take the Stars on their helmets. They're only 2.5-point favorites at the Jets. I don't like the Jets. I don't like how they're playing. I think they'll have a good game at some point. I don't think so against Dallas. Dallas coming off a tie. They got a little confidence. I'm going to take Dallas, lay the 2.5 on the road.
You've gone from cowbells to Cowboys.
I have.
All right. This is a sneaky game here. I was going through all the games. Down the line. And I found a game I think is interesting. So Duke is, they're okay. They're 2-0 in the ACC, 3-2 start.
I got that one on my board.
They go to Cal.
Yeah.
Okay, last week Duke played at like 8 in the morning against somebody. I remember watching the game.
Duke beat the hell out of Syracuse last
beat
week.
the hell out of Syracuse at noon. Now they go all the way out west to play California at midnight.
Yeah.
Duke is a 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Cal +2.5.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Oh, you had Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Cal's 4-1.
I like the West Coast. They go out there. It's tough. Miami had a hard time with Cal last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Now they had a better quarterback, but
yeah. My next one is called the Fleur de Lis special.
The Fleur de Lis. He's gone to New Orleans or to LSU. One of the two.
I figure at some point the Saints, they're playing hard. I got a rookie on the road. I'm anti-New York this week. Jets and Giants both going down. I'll take the Saints. I think they're a 1.5 favorite. Can you check on that, please?
The Saints are a 1.5 favorite.
Yeah, I'm going to go New Orleans -1.5 against the New York Football Giants of Jackson Dart.
That might be all she wrote for Brian Daboll if you can't win this game.
Yeah,
playing an 0-4 team on the road. I'm not discounting your pick.
Yeah,
I don't.
Sounds like it.
No, I wouldn't disagree with the pick. I'm just saying for Daboll, that's
what's in.
That's what's in. Undo the spread. I don't understand, but call me a sucker.
Okay, sucker.
Remind me.
Yeah.
The Browns. Pretty functional week for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just right in line for the Browns. They change quarterbacks. They go to a rookie.
Yeah.
Now, the Vikings, where did they play last week, Dan?
They played across the pond.
In Ireland. Now, the Browns played here stateside, another loss. They've gone to a rookie quarterback, and now they're going across the pond to play Minnesota, who stayed there waiting on them.
Oh, I like that.
How is Minnesota a 3.5-point favorite in this game? Should they not be a 7-point favorite against a rookie quarterback? Even though Carson Wentz played like last week. I don't get this one, buddy. I won with Pittsburgh against Minnesota last week, but I'm going to take Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings, given just that slim little 3.5 to cover this easily. This would be like, there was one I was going to play. This would be it. Minnesota minus 3.5.
It's going to be a little risky on this one, but I'm going to roll the dice.
Risk it for the biscuit?
Last week they screwed me. I'm looking for a bounce-back game, but this team always plays them tough, so I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on this, but I'm going to lay the 20.5 points, 20.5, and take the Dogs to beat the Cats. Georgia over Kentucky. I don't think Kentucky's very good, man, and I think Kirby's hair is on fire this week, so I think they pull away late, and they end up taking care of it. Now, it might be a 13-6 game, too. I mean, that happens a lot of times with Kentucky and Georgia, so I need a little 28-3 dub.
All right, love the Chargers at home, giving 2.5 to the Commanders, who have issues at receiver with McLaurin. They got to take that long cross-country trip. The Chargers stinging after a loss last week to the Giants. Yeah, I'll trust they can win by a field goal. Give me the San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles minus 2.5.
On my last pick, I'll stay in the National Football League. Hey, Tampa Bay, going across the country. Plus 3.5. I think Seattle's good. I'm taking Seattle and laying the 3.5. That's what I'm doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Seahawks minus 3.5. So there we go.
Hick.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I need you on that one.
I'll be there.
Hick is a minus 5 so far on the year. He's got Mississippi State plus 15.5, Cowboys, Saints, Georgia, and Seahawks.
Yes.
I am minus 1 on the year. I have BYU tonight and a Friday degenerate special. FSU, Cal, the Vikings, and the Chargers. Back with more next. It's a GFL Friday on 1010XL.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, the Florida Gators.
Roll, 10 on the 21, 15-10.
The Gators are ready to rumble and hungry for a side of beef.
He's in! Touchdown, Gators!
Florida, Texas, kickoff at 3:30 on Jacksonville's home of Florida Gators football. 1010XL.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH. Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% and homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Football is a game of inches, and at Front Runners Tap House, every inch counts. Catch every big play on their massive 396-inch giant television. The ultimate game day experience is waiting for you at Front Runners Tap House inside the Community First Igloo.
XL Primetime is back weekdays noon to 2, and on Wednesdays, join Dr. George Bari at 1:20 for the latest in sports injuries from all the big names in the game. Make sure you catch Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime Wednesdays at 1:20 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
Hey, get here for Action Garage Door, premium parts, premium service for the life of that garage door. Nothing more frustrating than your garage door misfiring, but if mine does, I just call Action Garage Door because they take action immediately. Jeff and Art, his crew, they're Jacksonville folks, been around here for 25 plus years. They're not some big out-of-town chain that you have to go through. You call Jeff, his guys get on it right away. By the way, to celebrate 25 years with their industry, they'll tune, lube, and inspect your garage door for free. Just give them a call. Listen, I've been in my house for 23 years, and folks still comment on my garage door. I love it. It dramatically improves my curb appeal, and today's garage door openers bring features like smart home integration, quiet operation, and added security. If something goes wrong with your garage door, you better take action with Action Garage Door. How do you get a hold of them? Listen up, Garage Door 911. That's all you got to do. Type in GarageDoor911.com, and you'll get Action Garage Door. Garage Door 911.
Been in a car crash? I'm local attorney Rick Alexander, and I've made it our mission at the Alexander Law Practice to listen to you so I can fight for the best possible result for you. I've been practicing over 30 years, and our team focuses on guiding you through the entire process. And because fees and reimbursement costs come out at the end of the case, I will never ask you to come out of pocket. For a free review, call 904-400-6600 or log on to alexanderlawpractice.com, Jacksonville.
Florida Gators football on 1010XL is driven by Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville. Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. And the law firm of Farah and Farah. Get Gators play-by-play on 1010XL.
Calling all fun-loving citizens of Northeast Florida. Freedom Boat Club needs your help. Lisa the Botanista has gone missing. She left a note that said gone boating. But here's the thing. Freedom Boat Club has 4 local locations. Julington Creek, Jack's Beach, and 2 in St. Augustine. And over 400 locations across the world. That's a lot of water to cover. Is she water skiing on the Ozarks, whale watching in the Pacific, or island hopping in Spain? Or hiding right here at the Black Creek Rope Swing? Or docking at the Conch House? Wait, has anyone checked Fort George Island? Too much to do on the water. So Freedom Boat Club is offering our best discount of all time, so you can help search. You simply make your reservation, show up, and have fun. I gotta go. I'm hopping on a boat to the fish camp for live music and lunch. Maybe I'll find the Botanista there. Or better yet, maybe you'll join us with the best discount ever and enjoy boating made simple. Don't blame us when you start playing hooky too. Visit freedomboatclub.com.
Fumbled your fender? EV took a hit? Guardian Collision is your MVP with certified expert auto body repair for any electric vehicle. Guardian Collision, they guard what moves you. Visit guardiancollision.com.
Helmets and Heels is returning to Vegas. If you're heading out for the big game, join us at Circa Resort and Casino this October for a Halloween weekend football getaway, featuring Circa room discounts and a huddle up for everyone in the teal and black. Meet Helmets and Heels Friday night, October 31st, then hit the Circa Stadium Swim with temperature-controlled pools and a massive betting screen. For Circa room discounts and more information, visit the 1010XL webpage or circalasvegas.com/huddleup-up.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Listen, there comes a time when it's time.
Okay.
And I was watching last night, and it's funny because I heard Al Michaels, national treasure, man. He's a legendary sports caster. Okay. Now around these parts, folks don't like him because of the way he called that Charger Jaguar playoff game a few years ago, and I get it. But I mean, he's got "Do you believe in miracles" in his back pocket, man. I mean, he's called every sport there is. He's actually been a LA Kings season ticket holder for 33 years. He loves hockey. He hasn't done a baseball game since, I think, the Braves World Series with Cleveland. I think was his last one.
Oh, the one we won.
Yeah, I think so.
Miss Al.
Yeah.
I don't remember the announcers for that one.
Al Michaels was a play-by-play guy originally for the Cincinnati Reds way back when.
Okay.
So he loves baseball.
How old is Al Michaels?
He's in his 80s.
Looks great.
Yeah, but he's
losing his fastball. Was he not good last night?
He was.
What
Listen,
happened?
I was
to pull him off.
There was a. The Niners had a passing completion to their 26-yard line, and the Rams roughed the passer on that, which moves it up to the 41, and he couldn't understand what in the hell was going on. And it was very obvious what was going on, and he started with, there's a flag on the play, and this one's coming back. Hold on a second. The Niners are going back up to the 41-yard line. Did they, by replay assist, go that, and that was legal? And he's all discombobulated.
Well, it might be. Did pull him mid-season?
And no, they won't. And they finally told him, and obviously they told him in his ear, and then he fixed it. But it wasn't just that. There were a couple other ones throughout where he was just totally
I got nappy.
flummoxed.
I got an awful nappy yesterday in the evening. I didn't make it time. The game was starting. I was in and out of consciousness.
He was flummoxed a few times. And listen, it was bad. It was bad. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It was not very good. And again, I think look at his age. I think he's like 82. I mean, he's 80 years old. He was on with Dan Patrick yesterday, and he was great. I mean, he was funny. He was like, listen, He goes, I've done games every day of the week. If I stay around for another 10 years, I'll probably do a 3 a.m. game one day. You know, I mean.
Yeah. So that's ambitious to be doing it at 90. Al Michaels was one of the first back before gambling was in the forefront who would always make allusions to the spread,
He
too.
He was.
He would always have something there.
Yeah. But he's a legend in our industry. I mean, he is, I mean, I don't know who the Mount Rushmore of sports or play-by-play guys are, but he's on it.
Yeah.
He's one of the four, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
I mean, who would be the other ones?
I mean, that's going to be a personal preference thing for me.
It's got to be national big time.
Well, but maybe it's national big time, but not all sports. Like Vince Scully for me is a Rushmore.
John Madden.
Yeah, and Madden is only one side, and he didn't do it long enough for me. I can't put Madden on the Rushmore.
Tirico?
And play-by-play and analysts are different spots anyway. But
no way for me on Tirico.
I might put Madden on the analyst Rushmore, even though it was a short-ish career. I guess it wasn't that short. He probably did it 20 years.
I mean, maybe Costas. Vince Scully, I would be fine with.
Yeah, Costas. Kurt Gowdy. Keith Jackson.
Hey, Keith Jackson. Everybody.
Right? I mean, I don't know where, those
it's tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
Hey, I cannot take this slander on the on the text line that I'm receiving here, so I just want to make sure. I mean, I did nothing but make people's week this week when it came to official recommendations for game playing. No, E? I told him to play the Dodgers, didn't I? Minus 2.5.
You told him.
I got someone on the text line that either doesn't know the difference between baseball and football or is just outright slandering me right now.
What are they talking about?
So, but you guys can be my catch-all. Maybe where I can find out where this misunderstanding took place. Has Jeff apologized for his Rams pick yesterday? People lost a lot of money because of that degenerate. At no point ever yesterday did I say play the Rams. So I don't know what you're listening to. I said, man, it looks like a preseason game. I'm not in any way laying money on the Rams. The spread's way too big for an NFL
Or they
game.
confuse you with somebody because there were a lot of people saying
everybody was on the Rams.
Yeah, I get it. And I may have been on the Rams, but I didn't come on here yesterday saying, hey, everybody, play the Rams, free money, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, shove it.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Buck?
Yeah, stop cyberbullying Joe Buck.
Joe Buck on the Rushmore?
Cosell?
Nance?
Cosell.
Nance?
Yeah. Nance,
yeah.
Yeah,
Costas.
You got a bunch there. Costas, for sure.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
What about my man Gus?
Gus the kicking mule?
Gus Johnson. Got really good for a while, but he's kind of buried.
Gus, but no.
He had a chance to do it.
He's not
He's
a big enough guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind that.
Well, what do you mean he's not a big? Although he doesn't do Fox's main, he's become college guy.
You gotta be one of the top dogs.
I want to make an observation here. I'll do it via the Shazam
But
spotlight.
I like Gus. I love Gus.
I love his enthusiasm. Have you seen him, by the way? That dude is aged 100 years and 10. He's still out down those sidelines. He can't believe it. He's great in basketball. I love listening to Gus Johnson. All right. I got a Shazam spotlight here brought to you by ShazamAuto.com, and it's going to feed into a comment I'm ready to make, a prediction, as it were. We'll talk much more about the Jags game and how it might go when we get to Monday morning. But I'm going to go ahead and say, Hick, I think the Jags are going to beat the Chiefs. And the reason I say that, I don't think, and granted, I understand why, I don't think we're getting near the credit that we should be getting as a 3-1 football team. The Jags shouldn't be 14th in the power poll. They should be top 5 or 6. We're 3-1. We've won at the 49ers. We've beaten the 2-time division winner, Houston Texans. But it's not just that. It's that we've been really dominant in some big stats that also, it's not like they've beaten 4, lightweights and they're just getting by. We lead in turnover margin. We're number 4 in rush offense, number 4 in rush defense. I got this stat yesterday, Shazam. This went around yesterday. I'm sure y'all have seen it. I got forwarded it from a couple of people. Shout out LFG and Matt Every this morning. Offensive snaps with a lead this season.
Mm-hmm. That'd be us.
The Saints have not had an offensive snap with a lead. They've got 0.
Dang.
The Browns have made 2 offensive snaps this year with the lead. The Titans, 3. But forget them. Let's look at the good teams, okay? Who's the best team in football? The Bills?
Yes.
The Eagles? Which one?
I'd probably...
Offensive?
Yeah, no, but it's the best team. Who's the best team?
Not the Eagles.
Then it's the Bills.
Eagles have had a couple.
But they're undefeated, and they won the Super Bowl.
Half where they didn't complete a pass.
All right, so the Bills this year have had offensive snaps with the lead this year. They've had 127 offensive snaps with the lead. Give me another good team. Can I at least say Philly's a good team?
Detroit?
Yeah, Philly's a good
All right,
team.
Philly's a good team. They've had 123 snaps with the lead. Detroit, 105 snaps with the lead.
Okay.
The Chiefs, 91 snaps with the lead this year. The Ravens, 83 snaps with the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Number one in the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars, with almost twice as many snaps with the lead as the Baltimore Ravens. 162 snaps, offensive snaps with the lead this year. Most in the NFL. Denver's number 2, then Green Bay, then Seattle, then the Chargers. So just another, I guess.
Is that more of a tip of the cap to the defense?
Well, it's a tip of the cap to the football team and how
for
good they
sure,
are. If
for
you're
sure.
leading every game, you're in control every game. That's why I'm saying their 3-1 is not being represented. And I think that all comes to an end. And I think Monday night, the Jaguars beat the Chiefs. And come Tuesday, we're having a more accurate, I think, evaluation from not just us, but everyone.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, how's it going to happen? Trevor will throw for 111 and an interception, and we'll be miserably happy Tuesday morning, improving to 4-1.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's how it'll happen.
The last time Agent Zero there, Devin Lloyd, was the AFC Defensive Player of the Month. Who was the last Jaguar to win AFC Defensive Player of the Month, boys?
I actually, this is too bad I can't.
I think I might
remember.
know this.
I saw this.
Okay.
Is it Devin Lloyd?
He just won it.
Didn't he win it?
No, he's rookie.
Oh,
rookie.
no,
He won
no.
Defensive Rookie of the Month.
AFC Defensive Player of the Month.
Is it Boye?
No.
It's is it a big name player? Like, is it like Calais and one of the that level player? Or is it Calais?
No.
I saw this, so I'm disappointed. Mike P. It's
Mike P.
Mike Peterson. That's what it is.
2005.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Been a while. This is The Drill. 8 o'clock. Denny Thompson up next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Wingstop and 1010XL has the ultimate tailgate for you to win. Leon Searcy here, your lemon pepper guy. Go to 1010XL.com to register to win a 100-piece wing party complete with fries, veggie sticks, and dips.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Dailies Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Dailies Dash today to get your delicious Duval sub. Dailies is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialist congratulating our Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Morgan Williams, senior volleyball player at Atlantic Coast High. Morgan is a member of the National Honor Society and the National Art Honor Society, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and the Jacks Thrive Club.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Hey, it's one of life's most important decisions. If you're 18 years or older, just got married, just got divorced, you have children, of course you want to take care of your family. That's why I'm here to tell you about Matt Hinson and the Hinson Law Firm. Matt's the attorney. I'm not. But listen, it's time to do that will. Get it done. Get it out of the way. Take care of it. Why? You work hard for your money, man. You should be able to decide where your money goes if something should happen to you. Planning also helps minimize income, gift, and estate taxes. And Matt Hinson's your guy. He's been doing it for a long time. He knows how to do it. He's going to help you with your decisions. He'll provide you information needed. So choices are easy. It's the Hinson Law Firm. You got questions, reach out to Maddie, 527-1700, 904-527-1700. The offices are in Jacksonville, Florida. Gang, don't let the state decide your fate.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Are you trapped at a high-rate mortgage, watching your hard-earned money vanish every month? Stop right now. At Loan Pronto, they are delivering the lowest mortgage rates in 3 years. Hey, Prosser here. Loan Pronto's rate reduction home loan program is a streamlined, low-cost way to slash your house payments by hundreds of dollars a month. Lock in at a fixed rate as low as 4.99% APR and close in as little as 2 weeks. No appraisal needed in most cases. And here's the kicker. You can skip your next 2 house payments entirely. Don't wait. Rates this low won't last. Call Loan Pronto now for your free, no-obligation quote. Loan Pronto is amazing. So start now by calling 904-999-1508. That's 904-999-1508. Or visit loanpronto.com to lock in your new low rate and skip those next 2 payments. 999-1508 or loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. Subject to lender approval, NMLS, consumeraccess.org.
Jacksonville, Hickens calling it. Checkmate Coating, my MVP. Tough, slick floors that dominate any space.
Checkmate Coatings, your floor's missing piece. All you gotta do is put a drink.
Eric Church is back and bringing his unforgettable live show to Jacksonville. Eric Church, Free the Machine Tour. With special guest Ashley McBride. That's why I leave a light on me. 5-Star Veterans Memorial Arena, Friday, April 10th. Get tickets Friday, October 3rd at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. His new album, Evangeline vs. the Machine, is out now. One epic night of music that you won't want to miss. Eric Church, Free the Machine Tour. Live at 5-Star Veterans Memorial Arena, Friday, April 10th. Get tickets Friday, October 3rd. For more, visit ericchurch.com. Produced by Messina Touring Group.
Jags fans, arrive on time. The smartest way to get to the bank on game day is the JTA's Game Day Express, sponsored by the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens. There are 5 pickup locations. Get your $10 pass on the MyJTA mobile app. Visit jtafla.com for details.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. ESPN's Dan Orlovsky on Jag HQ looks for the team's offense to improve.
I'm encouraged with the past couple weeks by his performance, but again, also this whole offense.
Jag linebacker Devin Lloyd earned AFC Defensive Player of the Month honors, stacking 23 tackles, 3 picks, and a fumble recovery. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
71 degrees at 8:06. Time and 10 brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
1010XL, presented by Farrah & Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farrah doesn't flinch. Now, the quarterback whisperer, Denny Thompson.
Okay, bring it in.
Brought to you by Tyson Sound and Security, security and automation experts, and George Moore Chevrolet.
1, 2, 3.
Denny Thompson in the house. How you doing, Denny?
I am. I'm great, dude.
Got a lot going on. Right now, and we'll get to some of the things. But I want to focus in on the Lane Train when he gets to Gainesville. I want to know if he's bringing both Simmons and Trinidad or just one. Like, what do you think will be the answer?
Well, here's the great thing for Gainesville. Whoever comes to Gainesville don't need to bring anybody.
If he stays.
They just got to keep. They got to keep the 2.
Yeah, good luck.
The 2. DJ, TJ.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Keep those. But that is such an interesting.
I don't know, man. I love DJ, TJ, but better quarterbacks are in Oxford right now.
Right now.
Yeah,
right now.
Well, and the same coach will be coaching them.
DJ can.
Are you going to be okay if Lane Kiffin is not the next Gator coach? You are all aboard here, especially this week.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I just
set yourself up too much.
I just think it's the most natural fit. The guy just sat there and said, I wanted to be Steve Spurrier.
Basically.
I mean, what else do you need to know? Well, if you want to be Steve Spurrier, you do it right there in Gainesville. Now, listen, and I think that's the only place he would leave to go. From what I'm hearing.
So wait, the family stuff that he's talking about how much his family loves it there and all that, is that just, is he negotiating? Is he driving the price up?
Probably. And that's fine. But
Using your family?
Listen.
There's only one son, isn't there? What family?
His
the daughter is at Ole Miss, and he's got a son in high school, but I don't.
No, he's got more than 2 kids.
that are younger than the high school?
I think
it may be. Okay, I don't know.
I know his ex-wife moved there, but his ex-wife is Gator royalty, man. John Reeves' daughter. No, come on home. I mean, let's go.
I'm not sure he'll be bringing the ex with him if he takes
Probably
the job.
will.
Okay.
They're friends, family.
Okay,
I mean,
all right.
come on.
That new age.
We'll put him right to Gainesville High School. The kid can play quarterback. Like I said, Buchholz beats Oxford High any day of the week.
Yeah.
You want better competition? Let's go.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, all
you
that
can sign
aside,
me up, but yeah.
I mean, and whatever. I'm fine. Okay, look. I'll take Dan Lanning.
No.
Okay. What? Oh, Nick Saban's coming out of retirement? All right, sure, Denny. That's fine.
But the one kid for Ole Miss is interesting.
But
because,
I wanted to talk about the Trinidad.
Yeah, because I was just texting with a dad about this yesterday.
Yeah.
The guys that are going lower level and getting a ton of snaps.
Right. Which is what he did.
Ferris
State, which is what, in Minnesota?
Pavia.
Yeah, Pavia.
Yeah.
Austin Reed back in the day, right? Those are the guys that when they transfer, it just hits.
They're ready.
So if you're a kid and you're, at an FCS or smaller D1 program and you're playing, you should ride that train as long as you can.
That's a good point.
Because you're already in a better situation than 80% of all of the guys that have your dream offers.
Right.
Because they're all sitting on the bench.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So until you
get that experience as opposed to sitting and waiting.
Yeah, when you get to the point where you're like, okay, this is too easy, then jump and transfer.
Because how about this? So kid transfers from Ferris State. Now listen, Austin Simmons waited his turn.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's been a very good soldier, but it ain't going to last. And it'll be interesting to see. Do they play this week or are they off, Ole Miss? I think they might be
They're off.
Okay. What happens there? Like, does he go, Simmons is healthy.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Yeah.
The other kid's been better. Simmons was good, by the way.
Yes. No. I mean, Simmons is
good.
Simmons is an NFL cat. Yeah.
He's a Florida boy, Sunshine State boy.
Yeah. And now the other side of the card, we're getting all into this now, but his folks decided to class him up 2 years.
Correct.
And so now he went to college at 16 years old.
Yes, he did.
And so he's still, I think, just 19 years old.
He's a baby. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but he's only got 2 years of eligibility left.
Yeah.
So you got to figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah. Catlin Simmons is still hurt.
He's
losing his mind.
You're making an enemy over there. Calvin Spencer's trying to take his guy.
I'm just trying to keep it real, man.
I think it's all in good fun as far as everyone.
Oh no, it's not good fun.
Is concerned. Well, for the rest
no fun
of
here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win. I'm over this. And by the way, Lane will come in and he'll win. And if he doesn't, get the next guy. I'm over this crap of waiting 4 years, Denny. I ain't doing that anymore.
Denny, come Monday night, when the Chiefs come calling, the weather could be sketchy, and I feel like there's this misconception among fans that when it's rainy and the field's sloppy, then it's the team that runs the ball best has the advantage, where I've always thought that the receiver and the quarterback who know where the play is going gives them a bigger advantage in those sloppy conditions. But the wind is another matter. When the wind blows hard, it does become advantage running team. I think the Jags are the better running team. They're the better team against the run. And so, do we do a wind dance sometime Monday? Just what has made, as we get another look at Patrick Mahomes here, what is it that has made him so special?
Yeah, I think part of it actually is what you're saying, because in any condition, that dude's going to show up and he's going to figure out how to make it work, how to complete passes. He can have a game where he throws for 400 yards and you're watching and you're in amazement, but then he also has a game where he throws for like 205 and you're still in amazement because the type of 205 it was. He's not a runner, but he knows when to do that. He is the full package for a quarterback. He knows what you're doing, he knows what his team's doing, and he can deliver the ball to anywhere on the field. And he's at the point in his career where the only thing he cares about is winning. Mm-hmm. It's not stats. That guy's dangerous. Now, with all that being said, the way you control that guy is if you just shut down their run. And you just
seems doable. The Jags get up 70-something, and the Chiefs they've got 110 a game, but they hadn't been explosive by any stretch.
Well, I heard you as I was coming in, and I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the part of the Jags that's underrated, is they are dominating people.
In games.
In games.
They're the only team that's led at the half every game. There's just a lot of stats that would say they're a power team. Now, granted, I get it if you're skeptical out there, but this is a game that would end the skepticism. I think we immediately get thrust up into that Chargers territory. I think we're looked upon completely differently Tuesday morning if they go to 4-1 with a win over the Chiefs.
The Jags defense to me seems like you have to hit a big play. I like the Jags defense odds if you're going to try to drive it all the way down the field. Because eventually they're going to get a fumble or two. Mm-hmm. Eventually they're going to get a pick. They're going to get a sack. They're going to make a big play and put you in 2nd and 18.
And I'm wondering also if we're not thinking the wrong way about this turnover stat.
What way?
Well, the Chiefs have only had the one turnover, right? The fumble by, or did it become an interception, right? It wasn't on Mahomes. You think Mahomes going to go 17, not have an interception game? We've got 9 picks. We're the best in the league. We're picking him off Monday, so I'm going to change.
They're due.
Yeah.
They're due.
It's not even about being due. He's not perfect. He's going to make a mistake, and we are the most capitalistic defense in the league right now. So,
do you think we're going to get 3
I think we'll get a couple
every game?
No.
At some point, it's going to even out. I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah. No, I don't think we're getting 3 every game. It's very rare that a team doesn't have a turnover. It's very rare that a team doesn't have a turnover in a game.
It's very rare that you get 13 in 4 games.
I'm not saying. Did I say they were getting 4?
Now we're not going to get one for the next 4 games.
No.
I'm not saying they're going to get 5 or 4
and I'm
or
not
3.
saying it's luck. I think they've done a much better job at
I'll say this. Give me a player prop for a Mahomes interception Monday night, and I'll play it. I'll just say that. I think we're going to get a pick. He hadn't had one all year. He's not going to be perfect.
Yeah, I think that's exactly fair. and they are getting the turnovers, like Dan just said. They're attacking the ball. But they're also really well coached. I was telling somebody the other day, their play callers on both sides of the ball for the Jags are operating at a very high level right now. Mm-hmm. Like that defensive side of the ball, they time up the blitz as well. They can play you in just whatever their base is, and they mix it up so well, man. They're just both sides look. It's just such a stark difference from what we have seen here.
Yeah, our guys last year must have just gave up after about a month.
Even the good years, though, they were never balanced.
The coaches, you mean? Yeah. Because you look at there's all kinds of evidence what this team is and had, what Mac is doing there versus here.
Don't they just feel when you watch it? It looks like an NFL game. They look prepared. They're fast.
This start of the season is a huge indictment on Peterson. It really does say that he was derelict in his duties a year ago.
You said the coaching's better, and so. I just think 31 years of covering the Jags, I think of every defensive coordinator gets introduced.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to play fast, fearless, physical. We're going to create turnovers. We're going to play to the echo of the whistle, relentless, 11 men to the ball. Right. They all say the same thing.
Same thing.
So, but it's on the field where they must teach. It's mind-boggling to me that we get 13 turnovers in 4 games. We couldn't get a turnover last year if it was Sara Lee apple put in the oven. It's amazing to me.
But you said something in your coach speak that I think they're actually doing really well.
Yeah.
And that's the pursuit of the ball.
Yes.
It's funny because I see this with 2 teams. I see it at the college level with Miami because I watch them a lot, and I see it with the Jags.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where that ball is.
Yeah.
They are all running like their hair's on fire to go get it.
And they got 11 Peanut Tillmans out there punching at it.
Well, because think about it, you can force a fumble, but if there's nobody else around,
get it,
and they're all sprinting at all times to the ball to make a play.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch, man, and that's where the physicality comes.
And it's guys like that Gardeck guys, making plays for it. They're just obviously Devin Lloyd is like night and day. It's somebody finally figured out Devin Lloyd. For years here we've watched him and shown videos of this guy. Look at him loafing. Look at him going the wrong way. Look at him in coverage. Now he makes plays, game-changing plays. Mm-hmm. It's phenomenal. It's great to see.
Is he our new Miles Jack? Where it's...
Yes.
You put him in the right situation, he could be an all-pro.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing like an all-pro.
Yeah,
like an all-pro, not a pro bowler, like an all-defensive player of the month, man. That's great stuff. So, anyway, we'll see. What about Florida State, Miami, man? This is a big one. Listen, you got inside information. You're close. We're wondering this. So, I like to make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
I don't want to speak for Jeff.
I believe the children are the future.
Yeah, thank you. Teach them well.
Let them
Lead the way.
laugh.
Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Yeah, and keep them
Great
off social-
documentary, by the way. Did y'all watch that?
Keep
on
them
Netflix?
and keep them off social media. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
unless they end up at the Ryder Cup and show the world what America has become.
You went to the Ryder Cup, didn't you?
I did.
Disgraceful.
I was there Friday.
Should all be ashamed of
I
yourself.
was there Friday.
Can
It
you
was
see
very
any
tame
golf?
Friday.
Yeah,
No,
it's tame.
Right.
no, it's
That's
four-
what I heard. It's
It's 4
ridiculous.
groups and there's 100,000
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah.
There's people that like camped out on 16
Yeah.
for like 8 hours
Yeah.
and
See
only
'em
one
come
match
through.
made it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's brutal too. Yeah, it looked like it was no fun. That might do it for anybody's gumption to go to a Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
If that's patriotism, I don't want any part of it.
But
Part of the draw is to yay, let's go America. If that's what we're going to be, I'd like to disassociate from it.
Not the Ryder. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I will say this way. If you get the chance to go, just do it, though.
Yeah.
Because it is a very cool and rare scene in sports.
Did you dress as Uncle Sam in
I
any
did
way?
not.
Okay.
But what I was going to tell you is then after they do all the player introductions, just go ahead and head out.
Yeah, I don't like the American golfers, so why would I even go?
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Like
This is
3
my
subjects
question.
ago?
Yeah, FSU Miami.
Hard question.
Okay.
I believe the children of the future.
I believe that ESPN protected Herbie.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to go to FSU Miami because he's not really well liked there. I don't think it would have went well for him that morning. And he's a bit sensitive.
How do I have inside information?
Well, you know
of this?
Herbie.
Herbie?
Herbie. You're buddies with Herbie.
Yeah, I mean.
But have you talked to him and asked him about this specific?
No, we actually haven't. No.
I think you should.
At one point, he and Jordan Travis were in our facility. I didn't verbalize it, but I thought, I should have Jordan Travis put him in a headlock and just take a picture.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been so good. That would have been viral.
Yeah.
It would have.
It would have viral.
Oh, 100%.
But so ESPN's going to Vandy, Alabama. Now, they let him off the hook by losing the game, FSU did.
Right.
But
I
that's still the
wish
better.
FSU would have won just to see if they would
They wouldn't have done it. They would not have done it. They would not have done it. They would have gone to Alabama. They were not. Here's why. And people were saying, well, what are you talking about? He's calling the game. No, you call the game. You come in the security truck. They whisk you in the elevator. You go upstairs. You come back down. Maybe 2 people see you and flip you off. Game day, sitting there with all the signs behind you, ESPN's not going to allow their product to get, it's going to be a bashing of ESPN for 3 hours of game day if you bring it there.
Should be a fun game tomorrow night, though. But
I think so.
I'm sure Miami has a quiet confidence coming into the game, but FSU could give them, their offense is. Listen, FSU's offense has been top notch.
Yeah.
So if Gus is on a heater, and if he can stay on a heater, we'll have ourselves a shootout.
And he has the right quarterback for his offense.
Yes.
Every time that Joker has the right quarterback for his offense, he does something.
Because they didn't lose because of Tommy and Gus. They lost because their defense got
at the end of that game, Virginia
They did.
kind of figured something out.
They did.
With Tommy. It'll be interesting to see if if
I think you got to make Tommy throw.
Yeah, Tommy don't want to. He don't want to just sit back there and deal it. He wants to move around.
Yeah,
Tommy does have Tommy definitely has a little, like, you can shoot those fadeaway jumpers against East Texas A&M, but against he has some little fadeaway jumpers. He gets moving backwards and throws off that back foot.
Well, that's what Virginia started doing. Is they stopped wide rushing
him back.
But if you got and he starts he'll start going back.
Right.
But if you got Deuce, who was having a career game until he dropped the easiest one, but that's neither here nor there. You can put that ball up there to that 6'8" guy, and he might go get it. So
it's going to be fun. It'll be a
good.
fun game. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere. Florida State, when they're good, that atmosphere is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So well, what do you think? How do you think that plays out?
I think
you think it's high scoring. You think FSU
I don't.
No,
I actually don't. I think it's like mid-20s. It's not like 40s, mid-20s. But I think Miami will eke it out just because I think
a little bit better.
Scrimmage.
Yeah, the lines of scrimmage are better.
Yeah, the lines
FSU at home, there's some intangibles going to them.
No question.
The last time they played a really good team, and I'd say Alabama's on par with Miami. They were able to beat them at home, and they handled them.
Yep.
The Heisman's wide open.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Carson aside. There's a guy who could have if he has a game tomorrow, that defensive lineman.
Ruben?
He's a baller now.
He's a big
I
man.
saw him show up a lot against Florida, and I was like, man, this guy can play, and I've heard his name, and I know he got hurt.
Preseason All-American.
Yeah,
he's well known.
He's a first-round pick.
Notre Dame, he dominated.
Yeah, and
Miami's lines of
he gets
scrimmage
down
are
the
for real.
field. He runs.
Yep.
I mean, so I'm just saying, if a guy like that could have a marquee game tomorrow night, That guy could, because it's anybody's trophy right now.
Yeah, anybody. And tomorrow night's going to play because Tommy could get back in it. I mean, if Carson went off, he could get in it. No, it's what Miami, Florida State's supposed to be. Like that. This is the way.
If a D lineman wins the Heisman, I might have to do the naked walk pledge to New York. It's just the poor. It's just a position. It's just a. Yeah, it's just a position.
I'm voting for him.
Will never be.
I'm voting for Ruben Bay. 1, 2, 3. This guy got 6 points for. They put him over the top. This is some shenanigans.
If Ndamukong Suh can't win the Heisman, and it was a year where it was like a nobody, then old Ruben's going to have to settle for.
Oh man,
I would almost pledge that he won't be among the 3, but he is a hell of a player. And to Hick's point, I'm not trying to downsize the point. I'm just saying there ain't no defensive lineman ever going to win a Heisman.
It would be cool.
Unless he's about 4 sacks a game, right?
Yeah,
Just wrecks the league.
Yep.
This new 6'8", 400-pounder from Alabama.
It would be cool, though, if he just got there.
One of these college. Yeah.
Ndamukong Suh came in 4th.
Yeah. Who won it that year? That was not
Mark Ingram.
Yeah, see, I mean,
Toby Gerhart 2nd.
Yeah.
Cole McCoy 3rd.
Yeah.
Tebow 5th.
Yeah.
But wasn't Ndamukong Suh, wasn't that one of those situations where too many ballots were turned in too early? Because didn't he just dominate like
he
the
was
Big 12 game or something like that?
He is the most dominant college player as it was playing out as far as he was portrayed.
Because I remember
to me, Ndamukong Suh was like a wrecking ball from like freshman year. And was
Toby Gerhart had a better year than Mark Ingram. Statistically.
Ingram won the Natty.
But Toby Gerhart couldn't get a yard against
What is
Buffalo.
that, like 2010? What year are we talking here?
Was Nick Fairley as dominant as
2009.
Suh?
No, but he was good.
All right.
Yeah, Nick Fairley was very good.
Yeah, not near. Suh is, at least by my recollection, the most dominant, at least as far as.
Suh got 161 first-place votes. Ingram got 227.
And that's a D tackle, by the way.
What happens is people leave him off the ballot. They left Suh off the ballot too much, and that's where he got.
Now, defenders can win it. They have won it, but.
Not many.
Yeah, not many.
Been a while.
Yeah.
What, Woodson's still the last one?
Is that
It's got to
it?
be.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's
I
good
can't even
stuff.
think of many that have.
We had a defender in the last few years that got some buzz, but I can't. This all runs together. I mean, I
Well, the
can't remember which
LSU
one.
Perkins at one point, everybody's like, "Oh, this guy's," and then
It's just too hard as a defender.
It
You
is.
don't get stats.
Best finish by defensive lineman ever, Hugh Green.
He was second.
1980.
Yeah, he was second. And
Came in second.
he was an end, who got to the quarterback a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, anyway.
Good to see you, Denny.
All right, good to see you guys too.
It's our guy, Denny Thompson, in the house.
That's the Quarterback Whisperer. We'll be back with more next on a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The guy you don't want to be busy during the game doesn't wear a helmet.
You gotta fix me.
Keep the team doctor on the sideline.
Listen for the Barra and Farah Injury Update. Jacksonville. On 1010XL, the official personal injury law firm of the Jaguars.
Kiffin here with lots more on George Moore Chevrolet. Hey, Justin Moore, what are you doing in our commercial?
Dan, this Moore just wanted to remind folks of vehicles less than $20,000 on our lot. Or you can always go more with our Silverado EV.
I have my boy Blue, that beautiful Gator Blue Silverado. Love, love, love it. And that service department, second to none. Let's just say it means more to Gabe and the boys who take great care of us.
Not to mention, we do more for the community. We love Jacksonville. Been around these parts since 1986.
George Moore Chevrolet. Need I say more?
Looking for an engagement ring in Jacksonville? Here's a pop quiz. Which Jacksonville jeweler cuts out the middleman and guarantees the lowest price on any diamond?
I'm thinking it's...
No, it's Beard's Diamonds. Question 2. Which jeweler in the town center has thousands of designer engagement rings and a multi-million-dollar diamond inventory?
I'm going to say...
No, it's Beard's Diamonds. Question 3. Which jeweler in Jacksonville offers an unbiased diamond education, a lifetime upgrade, and free maintenance for life?
How about...
Dude, you should have learned by now it's Beard's Diamonds. Final question. Which jewelry store in Jacksonville hasn't been sold a few times and is currently not owned by a national conglomerate?
Beard's Diamonds?
Ding, ding, ding. Now you're getting it. Beard's Diamonds guarantees a better selection, an unbeatable price, superior warranties with no corporate rule books, no commission salespeople, and no chain store atmosphere. Beard's Diamonds, Jacksonville's jeweler. St. John's Town Center.
It's time to get up and go to the Jacksonville Fall RV Show, Thursday through Sunday, October 2nd through 5th at the Jacksonville Equestrian Center with hundreds of RVs on display with lifestyle booths and register to win $250 gift cards every day. It's Northeast Florida's largest RV show, Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 4. Adults, $10. Kids under 12, free. Seniors get half off on Thursday. Military and first responders, half off every day. It's the Jacksonville Fall RV Show.
Hey Gator fans, Hickett here. Join me and Jeff Prosser for Swamp Sessions after the Texas game. We'll be at Voodoo Brewing in San Marco. We're giving away a Gators commemorative national championship basketball. Don't miss it this Saturday at Voodoo Brewing in San Marco.
Let's go, Gators! Here's hoping for a raise the roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, rolling lot bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
Aren't you just happy when you can handle all your needs in one location? Well, introducing Allstate agent Mandy Bowers in Mandarin. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto, Mandy covers it all. In fact, bundling policy is a great way to add extra savings. Mandy and her crew can do that. Allstate is offering lower auto insurance rates this year. Mandy can do that. You need to give Mandy Bowers a call in her Mandarin office, because when it comes to getting it all done under one roof, Mandy can do that.
Rotator cuff injuries are common among athletes and those who have physically demanding careers. Don't let this injury keep you away from the sport you love. Dr. George Bari here, and the first thing you need to do with a serious shoulder injury is to diagnose where the damage is and how significant it is. Rotator cuff tears are either acute tears sustained during an injury or accident, or degenerative tears. If you're interested in learning more about rotator cuff repair and how our expert team of orthopedic surgeons can help you, call Bari Orthopedics today or visit bariorthopedics.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, now from the text line, designed by Lifetime Enclosures.
By the way, Aiden Hutchinson did finish second as well.
Yeah, and by the way, I mean, appreciate you, gang, but you're just so nitpicky, and just nitpicky is the word. You're so nitty. You know, you send in LOL, Travis Hunter. Listen, guys, let me break it down for you in case you're new to the sports world. When you have 96 catches for 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns and win the Biletnikoff Award as the best receiver in college football, you are not, quote, a defensive player. He played defense. He was a two-way player. And so you could say that Travis Hunter's a two-way player. But if you go to any source and you look up defensive players to win the Heisman Trophy, you're not going to find Travis Hunter. So, giggle away, but keep it, somewhat real.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Yeah, he did play defense. Of course he did. We're talking about defense. Again, you jokers have taken a conversation about Reuben Bain, an edge rusher, that then spun into defensive players winning the Heisman, and you're now throwing a 96-catch, 1,300-yard, 15-touchdown season into your definition of a defensive player. Well done, boys.
Oh, dear.
Well done.
Oh, boy. Chase Young, fourth as well, Ohio State.
Yeah, but the one I was thinking of was Hutchinson just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Where was Trayvon in that one?
Stop. New documents filed in the UK yesterday show Live Golf, they only lost $461 million this past year. That's just a little bit up from the $395 million they lost in 2023. You guys keep on going. Keep on keeping on. $461 million. That means they lose basically every time they have a tournament, they lose $60-70 million. How's
that possible?
Well, it's possible because the guy scores billions and he doesn't care. I'm sure he cares to a point, but
I mean, you billions and billions you're going to keep giving away and losing and not care? By the way, the notion they don't care, isn't exactly backed up by the personnel moves that have been made by the organization.
Yeah.
So I had the key to personal growth and bettering yourself is accountability.
Mm-hmm.
I had a shameful occurrence yesterday I'm going to come clean on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to admit it. I went to a place. I went to a dark place I haven't been to in a long, long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not proud of it. I was immediately regretful.
Mm-hmm.
And then the good Lord above just sent me a little lightning bolt to deepen that regret for what I had just done.
Wow, this is big.
Playing golf yesterday, Dan. Mm-hmm. Let me give you the big picture here. Okay. I was 1 over par through 5, and I shot 39 on the back 9.
Okay.
What do you think I shot?
1 over, so you're headed to like a 70.
Sure, right? Makes sense.
8?
Yeah,
85.
85.
Oh, no.
So if you're not doing the math, that's double, 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 double in the middle of all that. Okay? Well, I had reached to the point, and you've golfed with me many times. I'm a relatively level-headed golfer. I don't just ride just incredibly hot and cold with my golf game. But after spending 13 straight holes of failing to find the club face, I found myself standing on the 14th tee. Maybe it was the 13th. I was the 13th tee. Found myself standing there, driver in hand for this par 5. Went back to take a mighty whack. Topped it about 50 yards, Dan, and then it happened for the first time in years.
Did you toss the club?
Arms went back. Follow through came through. Club went sailing into the air like a SpaceX rocket.
Tell me it wasn't headed towards the water.
And as I immediately let it go, I knew there's a million reasons I don't want to do this.
Right.
But reason number one at this point, despite embarrassment and the hilarity for the rest of the group, I immediately know this club's getting stuck up in that tree.
Oh.
And I have thrown and flung in frustration and infantile behavior.
Yes, sir.
I have flung my driver into the middle of an oak tree.
Oh, no.
And it did stay.
Your driver?
It stayed perched there. Oh, yeah, it was a driver.
How high up was it?
Oh, I'd say 30 feet.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I let it go. Well, thanks to a never say die foursome and the fact that we were the only people crazy enough to be on the golf course in that kind of weather, we took some tee markers and some coconuts, and we all gave it enough.
Got it down?
Eventually, we knocked her down, and we're on our way.
God.
So I think that it will be the last. I'm not saying I might not flick one in frustration.
Yeah.
But the last time club leaves hand, which is. And believe it or not, it was rare for me for that. Would you agree that it's rare for me to just fling a club through the air?
I can't say
100
I don't
yards.
know if I've ever seen
right? So
I'm
I was so frustrated though, guys. I mean, and I was scoring okay. I could not hit the ball, man.
I think I'm more of I won't fling it, but I
Slam
think
it.
I'm a snap it, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not good either. That'll break.
So there you go. I wanted to come clean. A personal accountability here is just to better myself and make a promise, hopefully genuine, that it won't happen again.
All right. That's fair.
But it gets to the point where you're starting to think about, am I going to have to leave this? If we didn't get it right down, you get to a point where you start, am I going to have to leave this in the tree and go back to the clubhouse and tell these guys, hey, I threw a club in the tree. Can you go get it for me? I think I'd have just left it there and bought a new one.
Would you? Yeah.
I don't know. That's incredibly embarrassing and juvenile and immature and 1,000 different things.
That's
bad.
Yeah.
It was a bad look. It was a bad occurrence. And like I said, God gave me just a little bit of, okay, here's your club, but, knock it off.
Don't do it again.
Yeah.
The Green Bay Packers have an incredible fan base, okay? I mean, like, for example, this dude 19 years ago signed up for Packer season tickets, okay? 19 years ago, you get on the waiting list. They have a waiting list, okay?
Oh, I made par, by the way, on the hole. I buried the lead.
Oh wow.
My partner said, hey, you buried the lead. You made par.
Very nice. There we go. Well, where'd you hit your drive that you made you fling your driver?
Say like 50 feet, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
on
driver.
that hole, where did you hit it?
I topped the ball like
you topped it
20 yards.
Yeah.
So then you hit a good second shot.
No, then I pulled a second shot over into some more trees.
So then you hit a shot onto the green.
Then I was able to punch maneuver one up to about 60 yards from the green.
It was a par 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I hit a beautiful 56 to like a foot, which was just completely out of character. And lo and behold, I made a par.
Very nice. Never say die. 19 years ago, he signed up for Packer season ticket holders. He was 73,257th. And he did it just to see throughout his life.
Okay.
5 years later, in 2011, he was 68,000. He moved up basically 5,000 spots, 1,000 spots a year. That's going to take a long time.
That's an incredible waiting list. You almost have to do it for
2015, 60,000. 2018, 58. 2022, up to today, where he's currently 48,669.
He's never
no
make
chance.
It.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
He did it coming out of college, so he's probably
40s. He'll never make it. I guess you pass it down in the will. Is that how it works?
Maybe. Keep your But then isn't that incredible? Can you imagine?
That's crazy.
Can you imagine the Jags having that kind of...
By the way, that's for season tickets.
Yeah.
That's not for, 70. That can't be it. There's got to be something weird about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's not 70,000 unique Packer fans waiting to join the 70,000 that are already there. I can't believe that. That sounds awful. Maybe it is. Maybe there's literally 70,000 people that if you called them today and said, okay,
38,000 current season ticket holders.
So it's 38,000 current? Mm-hmm. And so do they
there
just...
are 147,000 names on the waiting list.
Do they just...
So they only sell 38,000.
I was going to say they leave... Okay.
Yeah. So that's how you...
And if that's the case, you can go to a lot of games without being a season ticket holder.
Well,
that's
I don't know.
different.
Can you get tickets? I suppose you can.
But... I've been to a game.
Yeah. You can get them if you... Is
That's a great
Kinger
stadium.
a season ticket holder?
I don't think so. Well, we just bought. When I went with him, we just went. Yeah.
Okay.
We were at Jags, Packers in early 2010s when Gabbert. We actually played pretty good that day.
They did it.
Jags being Jags.
We have a punt return.
Probably. I got frostbite. I don't remember.
So cold.
It was cold. It was actually for Wisconsin and Green Bay and early December, late November. Probably wasn't that bad.
The injury report was lengthy yesterday. For the first time.
Yeah, and for one side at least, for the Jags side.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, Chiefs nothing.
Yasir Abdullah's out. Trayvon Walker did not practice, but limited sometimes is just off to the side, not practicing.
I'm not worried. Yeah, not practice is what you worry about.
I worry about limited. Because there's a couple of those limiteds that aren't going to play.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. But when you're limited, that means you're just maybe off to the side or maybe not even seen.
It depends on who the names are and what we know the injury history to be and what they've been the last few weeks and where they may be.
Like Ezra Cleveland fought through, but he's not near 100%.
But he did it last week and he played. So that's what I'm saying. That kind of limited, you can make maybe a better judgment. Is De'Ami Brown off the list?
No, he's still limited. Yeah, he's still limited. Bashal Tootin is going to be limited all year with a shoulder. Obviously, he's hurt.
Yeah, and he runs, buddy. He pops at the end of his
Eric Murray
runs.
was limited with a neck. He left the game and didn't come back.
Yeah, no, those are all important.
We have 3 starting offensive linemen on the list.
I think that was the case last week.
And the number 1 backup guy, too.
Yeah.
Macari, Harrison. No, those guys weren't on the list last week. Those guys got beat up on Sunday.
That's fair.
So...
But I guess we played the game with that kind of list for the most part. Mm-hmm. Chiefs, meanwhile, really nothing to see here.
No.
Yeah.
No, all right, we got to take a break. We'll keep it going. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
All right, gang, Hicken here for Beaches Dermatology. Man, I love Beaches Dermatology. They take care of all your skincare needs, man. I've been there. I've gotten a hydrofacial. Yeah, you're truly it's like a massage of the face, man. I'm telling you, if you don't want to get one, get your wife one. She'll thank you forever. They're terrific, and you can just make an appointment at beachesdermatology.com and take care of it. They want to remind you to protect yourself in the sun. Now, right now, the sun ain't too bad, but nonetheless, this is the Sunshine State. So wear those hats when you're out there for a lengthy period of time. Long sleeve, dry fit, sunscreen, whatever it takes, man. Protect yourself. That's what you have to do. Now listen, if anything does show up, go to beachesdermatology.com, make an appointment, get it checked out. You'll see Drs. Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. Nobody better. I go to the one off Solano Road. Shout out. Great people over there. But there are other locations to serve you. Beachesdermatology.com for all of your skincare needs.
You've probably heard the saying, it's not how hard you get hit, it's whether or not you get back up. Well, I'm attorney Brett Hastings, and I have a saying of my own. If you get hit with a personal injury or wrongful death, hit back and fight to make them pay. At Hastings Injury Law, we have the experience you want if you or a loved one suffer a car or trucking accident or wrongful death. Just call 904-HIT-BACK and we'll help you get up and hit back. Office is Jacksonville.
Getting you ready for the game. Pre-game Friday. Built by Dreamfinders Homes on 1010XL.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee and Grammy winner, Peter Frampton. Let's Do It Again Tour. October 29th, St. Augustine Amphitheater. On sale now at AXS.com.
Jacksonville is game time, and just like the Jaguars fight for every yard on the field, Duck Rooter fights for every customer at home. From plumbing repairs to septic pump outs to keeping your AC cool all season long, we've got the winning playbook. Duck Rooter is a proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars and delivers championship service every time. When plumbing, septic, or AC problems put you on defense, don't fumble the call. Dial 904-862-6769 or visit duckduckrooter.com. Duck Rooter, when you're stuck, call the Duck.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Collisions happen on every play in football. Collisions also happen every day on the road. If you need auto body repair, from a $30 job to a $30,000 job, trust San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
1010XL and 92.5 FM congratulates our hometown Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. They won the National AAA Championship with a ninth-inning walk-off home run to win 8-7 over Las Vegas.
Hacker here, and it's time to kick off your weight loss season now with Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Want to be down 30 pounds or more by the bye week? What about 80 pounds by the playoffs? The best part about Awaken 180, you can lose weight while tailgating and drinking your favorite beverage. Swap calories, not flavor. And you don't even have to sacrifice your favorites like chili, wings, dip. You can still enjoy all of them and lose weight consistently. Look, Awaken 180 Weight Loss is the best weight loss program I've ever been on. I lost over 100 pounds thanks to the great folks of Awaken 180 Weight Loss. If it's time for you to drop the weight like it was for me without sacrificing all those football season favorites, go to awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com or call 844-346-1800. 30 pounds by the bye, 80 pounds by the playoffs. You can do it. I did. You can too with Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
This is Greg Huntington, a.k.a. The Mangler. I'm on the winning team at Waste Management. If your business needs sustainable environmental services for waste removal and recycling collection, then you can count on the industry leader of WM to deliver results. Go to WM.com/Duval.
This is your Duval Minute. Brought to you by Lift Power, your turnkey solution for all warehouse needs.
All right, with the Chiefs set to take on the Jaguars, Patrick Mahomes addressed the, quote, sign stealing or whatever it was, downplaying the idea that Jags are doing anything questionable. He was smart about it. I honestly don't understand. We switch signals like every single week. I have no idea, honestly. Something I don't necessarily understand, but we'll make sure to switch our signals. I guess we switch signals every week knowing that the game is on TV and teams watch that. We try to make sure we're interchanging that stuff so they can't get a beat on what they're trying to do. Robert Saleh should have taken a page from Patrick Mahomes and how he handled it, but nonetheless, that's what the Chiefs are saying going into Monday Night Showdown. And that's your Duval Minute. It's brought to you by our friends at Lift Power. Lift Power, always on the lookout for experienced lift truck and dock and door technicians in the Jacksonville area. The benefits, 401k, company vehicle pay, training, sign-on bonus. Go see why Lift Power is voted one of the best places to work for the past several years. Lift Power is rapidly growing, proudly serving the Jacksonville area for more than 50 years. Lift Power is family-owned and operated, and you can be part of the family. Opportunities there. LiftPower.com for all your information. That's LiftPower.com. A good point by the Googans. Obviously, we said 38,000 season ticket holders, but they may have 4 tickets, right?
Oh, yeah, more than one.
Yeah.
It's more than 38,000 seats accounted for by.
Yes.
I have a ranking here that one of these little Instagrammers, whatever they do, is put up the ranking the one-loss teams before Week 5. Who's the best one-loss team? Now, this is before the week started. The Rams have lost. They're no longer there.
Yeah.
And we're not counting the undefeated teams, which are at this stage, is it just the Eagles and the Bills? That's the only undefeateds left. Is that right?
That's all we got left?
I think so. I mean, I'm not going through I'm not looking at the division by division.
That's correct.
Here, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Dolphins will be popping soon.
Yeah, what's the best one-loss team, do you think?
Best one-loss team, I will tell you that. It's not the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's not the Indianapolis Colts.
Steelers were 9th. There were 10 of them going into.
Might be the Detroit Lions.
The Lions, they have it number 1.
Might be Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, they have it number 6.
Then Jags will be in the top 5.
Jags got number 8.
That'd be a little higher than
Here's
that.
why. They go, now the Rams are going to drop out, but it was before the game started last night and the SOSAR took effect.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know it's real when they have to develop an acronym to describe the beatdown that you have been consistently getting now for a few decades. And that's what the Rams Niners series has become. But nonetheless, they went Lions 1, Rams 2, Packers 3, Colts 4. That's where my quibbles begin.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Indy getting so much more credit for their start than the Jaguars are?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they are.
Yeah.
Maybe it's, and ETN is doing almost what Jonathan Taylor's doing, and I see Jonathan Taylor as like the 3rd pick to be the MVP. And, I mean, again, we're going to have to beat the Chiefs, I guess, to get it. Chargers, they had at 5, Bucks 6, Seahawks 7, Jags 8. Ahead of Pittsburgh and, well, at least San Francisco, who they beat the week before. So, I mean, for what it's worth, anyway, there's this beautiful thing in the NFL that's called the standings. So we don't have to worry about power polls and, hecticness. We just go to the AFC standings, and you'll get exactly what you earn right there.
What is the McVay-Shanahan?
They're best friends.
No, I know. What is the record?
Oh, it's Shanahan. They're 9-4 against them this decade.
Are they?
Yeah.
Let me look real quick. When did they come in?
Who?
Shanahan and McVay. When did they start? 17?
Yeah, probably. So yeah, I don't know about the tail end of the. That's fair of that. No.
I just want to know their head-to-head record.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you.
That's all I'm asking.
I would.
It's a simple thing.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, and I just want to know who's Shanahan versus McVay.
Kyle Shanahan, 11-7.
11-7.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that big a deal.
Let
me ask you this: would you rather be? Who is thought of as a better coach?
Well, one has the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'd say Sean McVay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
He's thought of as a better coach than Kyle Shanahan.
I think so.
I mean, Shanahan's taken 2 teams to the Super Bowl,
Yes, he
but so
has.
is McVay.
Yes, he has.
He lost another one. They are the stories. They're like super best friends. They like throw all stops apparently for this game.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like you try and win this game like it's it's the playoffs, right? I mean, it means a lot to him.
Sean McVay is 83-54.
The Rams did win the only playoff matchup, but remember that was the year where San Francisco was terrible and they almost beat them.
Jimmy G.
Yeah, they almost beat them, even though they were they barely made it that year. This is what they say. Shanahan's 49ers had significant regular season success against the Rams for a period, though the series has been more competitive overall. Shanahan.
But it wasn't. SOSAR came about before them.
SOSAR was in the 90s when they won 17
in a row.
But last night is forever. If you lose at home as an 8.5-point favorite to a team that's missing their whole team, SOSAR comes into play.
Who has a better record in the playoffs, Shanahan or McVay?
SOSAR, by the way, is same old sorry blank Rams. That's what it stands for. And the 49ers invented. Okay. Same old sorry ass Rams that the 49ers apparently invented back in the mid-90s.
Who has a better playoff record, Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan, boys?
You're asking me? Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that Shanahan's had a couple years where he lost his quarterback and lost his first game, where the Rams seem to win a playoff game or two when they go. So I would give the nod in one way to, I feel like Shanahan has probably been to the playoffs more regularly, but I feel like McVay has the better playoff record.
Okay. I think it's no and no. Shanahan is 8-4. McVay is 8-5.
So
Shanahan has been. They both started in 2017.
Okay, so McVay's been more because he has 5 postseason losses, and Shanahan only has 4.
Shanahan's been 4 times. McVay has been 2, 4, 6.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Oh, because they didn't have a loss.
One year they went 4-0.
No, he's been better.
8-5. So McVay has been the better head coach. He's won 1, 2, 3, 4 Wests. Shanahan has won 1, 2, 3. So it's very close.
Oh,
it's a great rivalry.
Listen. If I had my choice,
Dodgers Giants, bro.
I would take. Listen,
good.
There's no part of me that thinks Shanahan is better than McVay.
He's close,
but it's just the SOSAR part. That's all I'm saying. That last night, these two aside just speaks to that's how, that is what you say, that's what Niners fans are saying. Same old sorry Rams. Yeah, here we are with nobody, 8.5-point dogs on the road.
Yeah.
We're up 14-0 before you can, think.
Yeah. And Rams really should have won it. They
had
a lot of opportunities.
Well, at the end of the day, you fumbled on the goal line.
Yeah.
I mean, you fumbled on the goal line.
Yeah. There are a lot of them.
The baseball season now gets super interesting. This is where I don't understand why teams don't try harder in the regular season. Does it just not matter that the Dodgers had to play the Phillies and the Phillies had to play the Dodgers? Do they just not care?
That's the way
you should go all out to be a top two. Yeah. All out. I know the Dodgers did it.
No, it's just on the Dodgers with the injuries and the pitching, and the Phillies did their job. The Dodgers didn't. If I'm the Phillies, I'm ticked. Great.
Yeah. The Dodgers.
I mean, no disrespect. I'd much rather be playing the Cubs.
1,000,000%.
The Dodgers.
I'd much rather be playing the Brewers.
But the Brewers earned the number 1 seed.
I get it.
Yeah.
But shame on the Dodgers for putting them else. Listen. Of the biggest worry spot in my Dodgers against the field by a mile is the Phillies.
Absolutely.
It's the toughest place to play in baseball,
100%.
I'd say.
You've gone through it.
Yeah. I've gone through it more than once. So, I would do that.
The American League Forgotten Series will be Detroit and Seattle.
And the winner of the American League may very well come out of that series, too.
Very well.
It may very well. Those 4 teams are awfully even. I feel less confident in the Blue Jays than any of them. But I haven't paid attention to the Blue Jays at all this year. Is Scherzer pitching for them? Hick, is Scherzer pitching for the Blue Jays?
Will he be in the rotation?
Has he pitched for the Blue Jays?
Oh, yes.
A full year? He stayed injury-free?
He didn't stay injury-free. He had ups and downs he always does.
But he's currently healthy and part of their...
Yes. I don't know if he's in the top 3, though. Is he? Because Gausman,
it's just
Bassett,
I guess baseball, it's just this, and I don't like it. But here are the Yankees. We're to the postseason. They get a division opponent in the first round.
Mad Max was 5-5 with a 5.19 ERA.
But here are the Yankees. They got a division opponent, their biggest rival in the first round. Now you play another division opponent, the Blue Jays, in round 2.
That stinks.
You look over in the National League, Cubs and Brewers is the most regional rivalry you can have, and I would say outside of that Midwest belt.
Yeah.
But to the point, there's nothing you can do about it. You blame the Dodgers. They win enough games.
Blue Jays Nation projecting Toronto's 3-man. Kevin Gausman is the ace.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Chris
Bassett's your number 2. Good luck with him. He killed us against the Pod Squad.
Yeah. We gave up on Gausman years ago.
And they say the third spot, Berrios, Bieber, or Scherzer.
Oof. Oh, yeah, they went with Bieber, too.
Berrios, 9-5, 4 ERA. That's fine.
Yeah, let me tell you, the Yankees are going to beat them. What a nice little path it's ended up for them.
Yeah. Well, it's a whole American League.
Yeah.
The Mariners, to me, are the best team.
Yeah, a lot of people are picking them to go.
Yeah.
I saw ESPN's panel. That was the overwhelming pick in the American League. The Yankees were second.
Here's where you would say, hey, hold off on the MVP. You get Judge versus Dumper in the ALCS.
Well, I like that. I like that.
Then you give them the MVP, whoever wins.
I like that referendum. Wait until the season ends. Yeah. But anyway. All right, it's a GFL Friday. That's Green for Life. Hey, I want to remind you.
9 o'clock NASA coming up.
We're so
Where's
far
McNasty?
ahead. We're way ahead of the. We're just when it comes to the game clock, we're the worst game clock managers in the sport. This is the drill.
The drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
1010XL is your home for play-by-play on Bishop Kenny football.
The Crusaders take a trip to Tally to battle the Raiders in a Friday night football fight. Bishop Kenny Rickards, 7 o'clock on 1010XL.
Call 904-500-COOL. Ideal Conditions.
Veteran owned and operated with a mission to change your conditions. For AC installs, repairs, maintenance, or ductwork, Ideal Conditions has been trusted by Jacksonville since 2007. Call Ideal Conditions for a company who shows up on time and gets the job done right.
Call 904-500-COOL.
Honk if you see us. Call for service.
Ideal Conditions.
IdealConditionsJacks.com.
Hey, in a world where chains seem to take over, it's awesome to have a locally owned retailer who's only focused on Jacksonville, FLA. And that's Beards Diamonds, baby. Hicken here. All those jewelers in the town center, they're owned by big Wall Street companies, not Beards. Beards Diamonds is local, man. Shout out to the Lupos. Shout out for 40-plus years. Shout out for being Jacksonville folks, man. Beards run circles around the big chains, too, by the way. Massive diamond inventory. Top bridal brands, Tacori, Viraggio. Strongest warranties. Beards wins on price every day. And here's the big one. In fact, Beards guarantees to beat any national chain store on price. Don't buy anywhere until you get a second opinion at Beards, please. I'm sure you will get the bigger, better quality diamond for your money. And it'll be backed by local people with integrity and local accountability, man. Don't buy a diamond in Jacksonville without seeing your best option at Beards Diamonds. I always say shop local, shop Beards. Go to Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
A lot of companies will tell you they're the best. At Custom Tree Surgeons, they show you every time. Custom Tree Surgeons has built an all-pro team. Every tree service professional has years of experience, continually trained and certified. They know what, when, and how to handle any job. It gets done efficiently and quickly by a team of experts. So for tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, and emergency services, forget any name other than Custom Tree Surgeons. There is no job they can't do better. Go to our website, CustomTreeSurgeons.com. That's CustomTreeSurgeons.com. And let them show you how the job is supposed to get done.
Life happens every day, and sometimes it gets in the way. That's why 1010XL makes it easy to listen to your favorites. If you missed it, get it on demand.
At 1010XL.com.
Channeled by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
Divorce, menonly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay and Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to divorcemenonly.com. Divorcemenonly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
The Alhambra Theater and Dining brings you an evening of wonderful food and live theater and fun. October 9th through November 16th, come enjoy the award-winning musical from Charles Dickens' final unfinished novel, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, an interactive show where the audience gets to choose the ending. The Mystery of Edwin Drood promises to be an entertaining night for you, family, and friends. Get tickets at alhambrajax.com. alhambrajax.com.
Swing for the future of veterans and military spouses at Operation New Uniform's second annual Patriot Games Golf Tournament. I'm Michelle McManaman.
And I'm Pete Langlois. Join us Monday, October 6th. Register today at onuvets.org. That's onuvets.org.
Hi, I'm Mac with Baker Glass. If you've got fogged up windows, let me help. We'll replace them with clear, insulated units that brighten up your home. People say we're fast, friendly, and reliable. Just check out our Google reviews. Call me today. Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
Hey, it's Rick Ballou. I just upgraded my home with fantastic floors, and the experience was incredible. Rusty and the team brought the showroom to me with their at-home consultation. The whole process was simple, the installation was top-notch, and the results, absolutely fantastic. Take it from me. Don't wait. Visit fanfloors.com and schedule your at-home consultation today. Fantastic floors, where every step is fantastic.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Let's go! Friday, 9 o'clock nasty. It don't get no better than that. We're all up Schitt's Creek, baby.
Oh, no.
My favorite TV show. Yeah!
I'll tell you who's not. Schlittler. He's not a Penny Creek as the Yankees win last night, but enough about them.
I'm such an idiot.
What happened now?
Nothing. It's just old man stupid is the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm. Well, OMW can be replaced by OMS.
Yeah, you whatever.
Okay.
It has to do with emails and stuff.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to.
It's just dumb. I'm just a dummy.
Sure. You don't
I'm
have
a dummy.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Don't be so hard on yourself,
That's
friend.
fine.
Just got to, be a little bit more, buttoned up, maybe. I was looking at the college football schedule.
Yes, sir.
We talked about this a little bit earlier
Yes,
this week.
What's wrong? You're now on my side. Well, I wish you would just say, Hick, you were right.
Well, no, you're right.
When you said this,
I didn't agree then.
Sorry.
Well, that was during a time where you're telling me Michigan Notre Dame's not a big game. So I mean, it's all relative and variable. But I does this speak more to parity? Like it used to be every week, one of the conference games was going to be like a couple top 10 teams in eliminator. And then now it's like everybody's 3-1 and everybody's, who's the best team in college football? I don't know. Do you?
No, well, you know what? It's funny you bring that up. I heard a very good point from Greggy McElroy yesterday.
Okay.
And I think this is true. He said, hey, man, he said, we discount way too much what Ohio State just did this weekend.
This weekend?
Yeah. They went out to Washington.
Mm-hmm. Dominated them.
A team that had won 22 in a row at home.
Okay.
22 in a row.
Okay.
A team that was averaging 58 or 59 points per game. A team that is probably the best offense that they will face the entire rest of the way. He said Penn State ain't that good offensively.
Oh, Penn State.
He said they have a tremendously talented quarterback. And Ohio State put it to them. They gave up 6 points. And he said, and the Saiyan kid is playing mistake-free, just don't lose the game football for us. And so Ohio State defensively has been terrific. And by the way, their DC was lured to Happy Valley, and they replaced him with Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
So anyway, give credit to Ohio. So Ohio State is probably deservedly, because I walked it back a little bit, and I think he made some good points, valid points. So I was quick to dismiss Ohio State. I'm not. Well, listen, can they be beat? Sure, they can. But right now, Ohio State is a lock for the college football playoff.
I understand when programs like Ohio State or Alabama or Georgia or recent Natty title winners could
904
perennial playoff teams. I can understand when they kind of get fluffed up by the coaches and the media in the polls and why I damn near get angry with the kid glove, unfair, disproportionate treatment that Penn State gets. It is just beyond annoying. It's gross. Penn State's number 6 in the country, according to the coaches. After dropping again, their only big game again at home against Oregon. What do you do? What Penn State always does. You Penn Stated it. Couldn't win the game, of course, because you never do.
Right.
Honestly, if Penn State I don't know. Why are they better than any other one-loss team? And how are they better than undefeated teams like Oklahoma and Indiana? And
I'm going back to Indiana. Sorry.
Yeah, coaches need to stick to coaching, which they're only decent at, and just get off the polls entirely because you make damn fools out of yourself with some of what I'm seeing suggested here.
Yeah.
But Penn State number 6 in the country after losing a home game is ridiculous.
That's fair.
And the media even has it wrong. Got them at 7.
Well, how far did FSU fall? They tumbled.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do they beat Alabama?
Yeah.
Penn State hadn't beat anybody.
Yeah.
They had one game as always, and they lost it as always.
Yeah.
This dude, and by the way, this isn't a case of some embellished rant. They always lose the big game every single time without fail, except for some playoff game where they send some underwhelming team to play in your own backyard in the middle of the freezing cold night. Yeah, Penn State can win a playoff game. They can't win a game that matters. So let me look at this little JV schedule they'll play and figure out how we'll get Penn State jammed into the final 12.
Here's the thing. When you go to 12, Penn State at 10-2 will get in.
Yeah, well, hopefully at Ohio State and Indiana at home will make that meaningless.
They don't play Michigan, right?
No, they at Ohio State and then Indiana at home back-to-back. That's where and other than that, a bunch of layups.
Yeah.
UCLA, Northwestern, Iowa, Michigan State, Nebraska, Rutgers. Layup.
Yeah.
That's the one area where the Big Ten does have to get better, in fairness.
I don't.
You get past those first 3 or 4, they're no good. No, it's fair, man.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it is. When Tennessee plays Mississippi State, it's not the same as going to play in Rutgers. It's a losable game. There's too many games in that league that aren't losable.
I don't know, man. I think I think that's that biasness.
That's not bias.
Yeah.
That's talking about what I'm watching.
Yeah.
What I watched this weekend, what I watched last year.
Yeah. All of a sudden now, Mississippi State won a game last year, and all of a sudden now they're a real tough team.
Right now, I'm saying whoever is at the bottom of your league.
Get it.
Florida's at the bottom of the SEC, Hick.
Yeah.
Bottom.
And they stink.
Yeah, they're better than half the Big Ten, Dan.
Yeah, Wisconsin's at the bottom of the
They're no
Big Ten.
good.
Well, neither is Florida.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You're not seeing,
it's not,
if
Illinois is a tough out. We just saw Illinois and USC
you're
play.
Not being fair.
I don't know.
You're not being fair. Here's why. Find me a team in the Big Ten outside of the top 4 or 5 that if Texas went on the road, they'd only be a 4.5-point favorite.
Well,
this is a 1-3. Why is that ridiculous?
That's ridiculous. Because you know it's true. You score screaming in the break a half hour ago. You're only 4.5 points. Kentucky's terrible.
I'm making a passing accurate point. They don't all have to be inaccurate. Kentucky's
what's
terrible.
Auburn's record?
Yeah, what's UCLA, Dan? What's Northwestern? There's 7 of them.
They beat them.
Who does?
Northwestern beat UCLA.
They beat each other. Let's go to break. Back with more next. It is a GFL Friday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. A super defense is like a superior fence. They both protect what you value.
Pass rush, linebacker secondary.
After the game, Superior Fence and Rail highlights the defensive player of the game on 1010XL.
Gang, it's time to get ready for the spooky season of Halloween by eliminating all that spooky dirt, grime, and spills. Don't ghost your carpets this fall. Listen, right now, get your entire home zero resified from Jacksonville's Ultimate Carpet Cleaner and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $139 plus a free haul for Halloween. Get it? There's something scarier than ghosts and goblins hiding in your home, and it's in your air ducts. This month, take 15% off your air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Man, Zero Res has it all. Schedule your appointment at ZeroResJacksonville.com or give them a call, 287-5727, and ask for the 1010XL special. Zero Res, man. Get the cleaning freaks over to your house. You'll be glad you did. It smells better, looks better, feels better. Zero Res. Spell it backwards or forwards. It smells the same. Zero Res.
Celebrate every score for Duval's favorite home team this season at One Night Taco Stand. Enjoy $3.99 margaritas, and when the home team scores, free tequila shots. Dine in only during the game. Don't miss Taco Tuesday, daily lunch specials, and Top Shelf Friday, Mandarin, Orange Park, and Southside at Bay Meadows. One Night Taco Stand, where tacos, tequila, and touchdowns come together.
Parker McCullum. Live 2026. Friday and Saturday, March 27th and 28th, St. Augustine Amphitheater. Multi-platinum selling artist Parker McCullum. Special guests Max McNown and Lacey K. Booth. On sale now at AXS.com. Parker McCullum Live.
This Day in Sports History is brought to you by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
On October 3rd, 2004, the Montreal Expos play their final game in their 36-year history, losing to the Mets 8-1.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Are you an experienced chiller technician and looking for a role where your skills are truly valued? It's time to make the move to Local 234, plumbers, pipe fitters, and HVAC technicians. You'll get top pay, comprehensive health and welfare benefits for your family, and a pension that doesn't come out of your pocket. Join the team that's got your back. Local 234, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit UA234.com to send your resume today.
Equal opportunity employer.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
As your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Duck Duck Plumbing and Septic Services. The Knowles face the Canes Saturday with Pro Football Focus's highest-ranking QB than Tommy Castellanos. The game will take place in Tallahassee Saturday evening. Duval's turning up the heat as the Jags get ready for battle with the Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
Need all a Duval.
At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
It's time. Now, it's time for the 9 o'clock nasty on the drill.
We're wasting time.
Here are Jeff Prosser, Dan Hicken, and E.T.
Well, that's frustrating.
Yes.
We're trying to jump on stuff here, trying to do some solid work here.
Right.
Trying to buy my guy E a gift and other gifts, and I got nothing.
Sure buy that guy a lot of gifts.
Although I will say this.
Ton of gifts.
I did feel
he's got about 10 of them already.
I did feel a little hurt the other day.
What happened?
In our ride together.
Die together?
Yeah. I just don't like seeing you in that Sierra Canyon when you don't wear the SC.
I do wear the SC.
I didn't see the SC. I saw the Sierra Canyon.
Let me catch everyone up. Dan bought a Bronny USC, University of Southern California jersey.
Very thoughtful gift.
But E also has a Sierra Canyon, which is where he went to high school, Bronny jersey. He's somewhat obsessive. And so Dan is complaining that he wears the one that he bought himself, the Sierra Canyon, more than the one that Dan bought him, the USC.
Yeah.
That's what's happening there.
Mainly because of the Vince Carter shirt that I also bought him.
Well, there's also that.
It's me on a podcast with the USC.
There he is right there. So he's got the USC Bronny. He did wear the USC Bronny. And in fairness, the Sierra Canyon Bronny, that's the first time I've ever seen it. Is that new?
That's a new boy.
Okay, it's new.
All right. There you go.
But apparently he went and bought that because the other just wasn't enough.
By the way, when you head down to the stadium on Monday night,
and we will.
The first grand staircase in the Stadium of the Future is open for business.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can climb up those stairs, see how you like it.
What is it? What's different about them?
I have no idea.
We'll find out.
But they opened it.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird how just one corner's open. But hey, if you got one, let's roll.
Let's keep it
Does
going.
that open up that end of the stadium without all the construction? I mean, I get lost going to the press box, Dan. They're old creatures like us. You can't send us on this maze. I'll end up like a rat, just trapped somewhere.
No, I got it.
You got it down? I don't. I still don't have it down. 3 trips. I'm still walking around in circles.
Because I have to go from press box down
yours is different.
through the stadium to
me.
do the pregame show and the postgame show. So I repeat the rinse and repeat a bunch of different times.
Before, though, it's super easy. There's the corner. You walk to that corner, you open the door, and you get on the elevator. Well, with all the construction down there now, we have to go. We have to take a right, and we have to take a left, and we have to go out to the field, and we have to take another left, and we have to come in. And I end up coming in on the backside of the thing, which also confuses.
I thought the 49ers win was very telling for the Jags. Should make the Jags feel even better about themselves right now. And listen, I don't know if that's a dangerous thing heading into the showdown, but that they have accomplished a lot here with the quarter pole. They got a long way to go, but 3-1 is awful good. Now, look, they cannot sustain winning with the turnovers and the passing game not being better. Those are two areas that must improve.
For sure.
If they do improve those areas, though, that will be great because they'll have games where they get turnovers and they'll dominate as Liam Cohen wants them to do. So, but let's see what happens. Let's see how the next one plays out. And again, don't turn a blind eye towards the turnovers. I'll take them all day long. Keep them coming. I mean, they come in bunches, and they've gotten 13 of them. They got 8 all of last year. And a lot of the same cats, man. That's what's incredible. So.
Well, they've had as many interceptions this month as they had total turnovers last year. 9. That's incredible. The Jags have certainly made their most hay running the football 144 a game. They are throwing it for over 200 a game. It's an offense that ranks in the top 10, and there's in total offense. And you go to the defensive side of the ball, and they're just outside of top 10 status. It looks like they're probably about 14th or 15th. At the end of the day, though, the Jags are in rare form. And again, I feel like everyone is acting like the Jags' 4 opponents have been the Giants, Saints, Panthers, and Browns. Like, I feel like they're acting like our 3-1 record is associated with like 3 0-4 teams and one that's 1-3. I know the Texans are 1-3, but they're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be the prohibitive division favorites.
Right.
Beat them. We all know what San Francisco is. They went on the road and beat the Niners. So this team at this point, and again, that respect would come in spades on Tuesday morning.
Right.
But more importantly, Hick, if we're going to be good, Monday signals moving from our perceptions and our feelings to playoff positioning and bigger pictures. You beat the Chiefs and go to 4-1. Now you're talking, you're in a whole new lane to your future ceiling.
Right.
If you lose to them and you're 3-2, there's a believable scenario that you come back from London 3-4. That's believable. If you beat the Chiefs and go to 4-1, you feel like at worst you're going to be 5-2 going into your bye. Mm-hmm. At least it feels that way. By the way, gang, if you took advantage of the ultimate game day experience with us and our friends at Dailies, and you are among those lucky winners of the 10 packs to the 10-10 extravaganza on Monday night at the stadium, you're in luck. Dailies wants to run it back. The response was terrific. So right now at 2200 Greenbrier Road, there's a brand new Dailies there, and they have the registration box set up at the register. 2 lucky winners are going to get the ultimate game day package. Stop by and fill in your form. We're going to draw it live on the air next Thursday. Each winner gets 10 tickets.
10 of them things.
And $200 Dailies gift cards. Winners can be chosen during the show next Thursday. While you're there, try that holiday feast sandwich. Oh, man. It's like Thanksgiving and Christmas combined on bread. Turkey, stuffing, gravy, cranberry sauce, fresh ciabatta roll. Absolutely delicious. ET will have one next Thursday.
Let's go.
All right, we continue with the 9 o'clock Nasty on a GFL Friday next on 1010.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, he has ways of getting information from the competition.
That's the trouble with the world today. No one takes the time to do a really sinister interrogation anymore.
His car line takes you behind enemy lines.
It's a lost art.
Activated by Pella Windows and Doors on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking flim-flam tactics. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices, and I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from AirPods to fishing rods. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Pizza to Tea here, and Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes through in the clutch? From lunch to late night, only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar. Stick around after the sunset, and Twin Peaks is open really late. Wind down with bourbon and late-night bites. Come on, somebody.
Big personalities, bold opinions, lunch just got louder. Josie, Matt, and Leon are XL Prime Time from the big #1 Duval Ford Studios.
Any questions? Yeah, when's lunch?
Noon to 2 on 1010XL.
This is Mark Nato. My son Justin injured his hand playing baseball for JU. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists performed surgery just a few days later, and within 5 weeks, he was cleared to play in the ASUN baseball tournament. Our family has trusted Southeast Orthopedic Specialists for years. For any orthopedic injury, let Southeast Orthopedic Specialists take care of you too.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Chip Davis, director of the Flounder Pounder Fishing Tournament. We are fast approaching our 16th annual tournament benefiting the Jacksonville School for Autism. With the help of our amazing community, we raised over $1.4 million the last 15 years. This year's tournament will be held at Palm Valley Outdoors on the Intercoastal Waterway. Captain's meeting is Thursday night, October 9th, and the tournament is Saturday, October 11th. I'm inviting you and your family to come out and enjoy our tournament festivities, raise some money, and support autism awareness. Special thanks to U.S. Army Recruitment Jacks for their support. Flounder Pounder for Autism 2025. See you there.
Football season is all about hanging at home and watching the big ball games. Well, if your AC and heating unit is letting you down and keeping those electric bills sky high, think about getting a new energy-efficient AC unit from Florida Home AC. They've got great deals on replacements plus rebates and incentives to make it more affordable. Call Florida Home AC at 877-4300 and get their expert staff to take a look. Football season is all about fun and playing for the win. Make sure you have the winning team on your side with Florida Home AC.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It can hear you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right, man, that gets you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where, gang, it is so good to be right. Prize Picks is simple to play. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, right? I think Saquon's going to get 2 touchdowns this week. You pick more. If you get your picks right, you cash in. And by the way, you don't have to get them all right. How about flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Wow. Prize Picks, best way to win cash this football season. Download the app today. Use code 1010XL. You have $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code 1010XL. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, baby. It's good to be right.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Hey, yeah, I want to shoot, baby, shoot.
Come on.
Shoot. Shoot.
Let's go. Doug Peterson sighting right here.
Where at? Which golf course?
Looks like he's sitting in with Big Cat, Barstool Big Cat.
Oh.
Yeah. Talking about ice cream. Looks very relaxed. Looks very rich.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's relaxed because he's rich.
He gave us a good year. I think we're going to know for sure when he never works again exactly what this was.
Yeah.
I mean, right? The whole talk was, these guys are committed. They go right back in. They don't sit a year. Maybe if you have designs on being a head coach, I can't imagine Doug Peterson be hired as a head coach anywhere. Could you?
No.
Yeah, it went south.
He's done.
And it went south both times for the same reason. So you showed no ability to adapt and adjust there.
He's done.
Yeah. I don't hate Doug Peterson by any stretch, but it's clear in watching like what Mac Jones can do in 2 games in San Francisco versus what he did here, which was worse than what Trevor does and did here. You know,
we got good, hopefully weather permitting. I mean, the high school football tonight. But let me ask you guys a question. I saw our guy on the spot, Clayton Freeman. He was asking, who's the area's top offensive player of the first half of the season?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll give you a few names. I'll give you a few.
And they're both, I mean, I don't know if there's ever been a more dynamic pairing of sophomores.
Yeah.
We got 2, like, 10th graders that are.
What about TJ Cole?
Yeah, that's another one. He's a senior at Reigns,
What about King Boylston over at Ed White? We've heard his name a few times.
Yeah.
Xander Edwards for Bowles.
Yeah, shout out Xander.
Some of the other names, obviously Bryson Wright of Mandarin.
I was saying,
doing his thing.
What?
The Wingo ate my baby from St. Aug. Samorian Wingo, you saw him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good football players.
think, though, if things keep on, although I don't know where Edwards ends up being, what his peak is as a prospect. I don't know. But I know that dude over there at Mandarin, when we get here in 2 years, is going to be in the top 10 of these ESPN lists and stuff.
Yeah. Xander, he just got offered by the University of Miami.
Okay, that's good. People are taking note. Then he may get to that spot as well. It's harder, I think, for those running backs to get up to be top 10.
You know who
overall
Xander
prospects?
reminds me of is going to be a folk legend, and this is unfair because, again, who did he say he comped?
He likes Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Size and power. Speed and power.
What's our guy from Arkansas was on the cover of Madden, played for the Browns.
Peyton Hillis?
Peyton Hillis.
Yeah.
He was like a high school legend, though, bro.
Was he?
He was bigger to me, more of a bowling ball
I think
Hillis.
this kid's going to keep growing.
Well, he might.
And his daddy was a fullback.
But he's already taller than his dad
Yeah.
was. I don't. It's going to depend on how fast he is.
Yeah.
If he's got halfback speed, he'll just be a big halfback.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And he may be.
And he needs to be.
Yeah, they say he runs away from the
Yeah,
DB.
you gotta have speed. Hey, listen, there ain't no place in big time football
you don't
for
get
slow running
1,300
backs.
yards if
Right.
you're
And
slow.
bruisers.
Yeah,
Right.
slow. Yeah.
But high school fast and college fast and NFL
Understood.
fast are all different.
I'm just saying, and if he grows more, he'll be too big.
I'm just saying that you've been here longer than me, and I've been here for close to 4 decades covering high school football. And if these two, and I don't mean to overlook anyone else, these two are in the same class. These two sophomores, continue to develop and emerge like they have burst on, then the Bryson Wright and the Xander Edwards are gonna. I mean, it might be as big a local two-pronged pairing of high school recruits in the same year as a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Wright is going to be a top 5 guy.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, playing both ways. It's just
I gotta do some research, get my pick in with Dylan Denmark.
Yeah, this is where they
That's where I
degenerate into
catch
the high school game.
Yeah.
FHSAAs come calling, but hey,
Let them come.
Maybe they're shut down with the government.
They won't be able to find us. We're moving buildings. This is our last day in this building.
that's true.
Will you leave here with some
we're going to go to a safe house.
melancholy?
No.
No
Gosh,
melancholy?
no.
Man, how about you? We've been here a long time.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, E, you want to know something, bro?
Talk to me.
Think you've been here a long time?
Uh-huh.
I used to work in this building when it was a television station.
Oh, so you
I came to work over here in this building in 1991. I worked here from 1991 to 95. It was a dump then.
Dang.
I mean, not that it's a dump. I don't mean to say it's a dump. I mean, we've been fine here. We've done a great job. I mean, I don't mean it like at least as
It's
it
a
applies,
dump.
at least as it applies to our management. This isn't a shot at our people. We're all here. We're all happy. But yeah, we're all excited to go to the new place for sure. But I worked here, and from 91 to 95. I already thought I escaped this place once, so I'm,
You may be back.
Yeah, I don't know.
You may be back.
Something tells me this will be an encampment before too long. I don't know if you've looked out in the woods here to our right, but
nice little,
it's getting kind of populated over there. E.
You could do a little real estate thing over here, couldn't you?
I don't know. What are you gonna? I don't think so.
Raise both sides of the street, build up something.
Yeah, I don't. This is
Build a little
this
walkway
isn't prime,
bridge.
Yeah, I don't think this is like prime territory right now. in
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
not right about now.
Yeah, I don't know that for sure. I think we have maybe a flop house right across the street from us. I don't know what goes on in that thing.
What is
a flop house?
A flop house is where, these just old crashed out, drugged out, drunked out people go just to flop.
Just a flop.
It's just a flop house.
Okay.
That's what it is. I mean, as far as that's what I take out of it.
All right.
Again, I mean, I'm no disrespect. If y'all are listening, this is your last chance to get me because I'm leaving at 10 and ain't coming back. All right, let's come back and open the mailbag shower. Where are we on time?
Yeah,
here?
let's do it.
We need to hit a break right now. We're right on time.
Right on time.
Just like we have been all day.
Dear Drill coming
Dear
up.
Drill letter's coming up next. It's a GFL Friday.
See you later.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
The bank opens for business and America watches when the Monday night lights turn teal. It's pride, power, and primetime swagger. Feel the Duval energy. Jaguars, Chiefs. It's Monday Night Football on 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
It's time to get up and go to the Jacksonville Fall RV Show, Thursday through Sunday, October 2nd through 5th at the Jacksonville Equestrian Center with hundreds of RVs on display with lifestyle booths and register to win $250 gift cards every day. It's Northeast Florida's largest RV show, Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 10 to 4. Adults, $10. Kids under 12, free. Seniors get half off on Thursday. Military and first responders, half off every day. It's the Jacksonville Fall RV Show.
Jacksonville, All Elite Wrestling is coming home to Dailies Place for 2 huge nights. Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and as special Wednesday Collision, October 8th. Feel the real as the greatest professional wrestlers in the world deliver a homecoming to to remember. Championships at stake on a Tuesday, and stars collide on a special night. It's AEW's Homecoming with Dynamite Title Tuesday, October 7th, and Collision October 8th. Tickets on sale now, starting at $20 at AEWTIX.com.
When it comes to your utility bill, JEA wants to help you use less so you can save more. We offer a variety of free programs, like efficiency and irrigation assessments that'll teach you ways to conserve energy and water around your home. Our alerts will let you know when your utility usage has reached a set amount, and our rebates can help you save when upgrading to more efficient appliances and equipment. Find even more ways to save at JEA.com.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family's secret, Dandy is never frozen. Always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses. No dry, crumbly subs here. Only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little guy with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand and a quality sandwich. So do what I do. Stop in at a Circle K and make yours a Dandy today.
Interested in a unique date night? Gibby here. I took my wife Nikki to Wick a Candle Bar. She made her own custom candle right there in the store. Shop local at Wick a Candle Bar. Locations in San Marco and Jacks Beach.
When the unexpected happens, you shouldn't have to face it alone. I'm Chris Campione, and at Campione Law, we're here to fight for you. Whether it's an auto accident or a slip and fall, our Jacksonville team takes care of every detail, from investigating the incident to securing multi-million-dollar verdicts, so you can focus on getting better. And remember, you don't pay a dime unless we win your case. Our commitment is 24/7, bringing you the real support from real people who really care. Campione Law, your dedicated partners in justice. Visit CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
This is Nye Lawrence Stample, national champion and owner of NLS Cleaning. We're your exterior cleaning experts for pressure washing, gutters, windows, and paper sealing. This event season, get your home or business ready to go before guests arrive. NLS Cleaning, 708-8802.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the cool down with Donovan Air Electric and Plumbing, keeping Jack's cool since 1987.
All right, we have reached just about the end of Football Friday. We're going to open the mailbag here in a second. First, the cool down. I don't know when or if the move would be potentially made, but I really do believe if the decision hasn't been made. And who knows with Scott Strickland and his love affair down there with Billy Boy. So I don't know but I would have to think a loss to Texas officially seals everything. If it's not sealed already. I mean, I don't trust Strickland, so I don't know. I don't know if this guy will say 6-6 is fine. We don't want to pay a buyout. Who knows? Who knows what possible excuse they could get. But Texas, Florida, this Saturday in the Swamp is the perfect barometer for where Florida football has fallen. In the 80s, it wasn't this bad, Dan.
Right.
You know, with a one-dimensional team and a one-player team with Emmitt Smith, they weren't as bad as they are now.
No, it's bad.
Yeah, so the last stand for Billy and the Gators, I am just not on board at all with all of these upset picks. I just don't see it. What's the rationale? I don't understand. You just talked about how good Ohio State has been this year. Mm-hmm. I mean, Texas lost 14-7. I think Ohio State's a little better than us, so we'll see. Anyway.
That's a good point. Good point.
I remember from the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures. We got a back seat again here. You ready?
Uh-huh.
I remember listening to the drill with my dad when he would drop me off at elementary school. I'm 35.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
No. I don't know how to take that. Also from the text line, so psyched about Jags Monday Night Football. My husband surprised me with awesome ticks. We're so close I could brush Trevor Lawrence's hair. TGIF. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm getting all kinds of reports of all kinds of ill repute of stuff that's going on across the street where we used to work. I'm not going to share those.
Stay away from that stuff.
All right, you got the mailbag ready? What do you got? All right.
Sure.
Well, I mean, we got to help some folks. We weren't able. Did y'all do mail last weeky?
Yes, you darn right we did.
All right, good. We did. Good. I like it.
He was Dr. Love.
Oh yeah, I hooked some folks up.
That's what we did. This is brought to you by our friends at Oceanside Cleaners. That's Mike P. Harris and his family. They've been doing Oceanside Cleaners. They've owned it for 35 years, man. his whole family. It's a family affair, and that means something. It means stability, success. They know how to clean, man. If it's got fabric, they can clean it, and they will save you time, man. They will pick up. They will deliver. They've got kiosks at Southside and in Ponte Vedra, Jacksonville off Southside Boulevard and Ponte Vedra. Oceanside Cleaners, we just don't clean, we care. Check them out. You'll be glad you did. They're terrific folks. With that said, E? Dear Drill.
Side of town.
West Side.
West Side.
I'm 54, and I'm already facing ageism. Some of my neighbors who are in their 30s make ageist statements aimed at me. These people do not know me, but happen to live in my building. One time I was wearing a brand new coat that I loved. It was a gift from a close friend. A woman complimented me, followed by, I didn't know you could wear something like that at your age. The next incident occurred in front of a group of people in the elevator. I was going down with my new mountain bike, ready to take it for a spin. A young couple got on. The man said, nice bike. I didn't know people your age could still ride mountain bikes. His girlfriend covered her mouth with her hand. Everybody collapsed in laughter. I chose not to react. Are there any good comebacks to these ageist Barbus drill guys? I haven't reacted because my dignity is important to my personal growth and well-being. Should I remain silent?
Well, if your dignity is so important, not sure why you're writing me, friend. I would advise you to get at your feelings, man.
All right.
Or I can't get inside your head and give you your witty comeback. There are plenty. There are plenty that are available, but it sounds like you're taking this a little too personally.
Okay.
Like, right? I mean, just okay.
E, what do you think? It sounds hateful to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't. First of all,
But I just read them.
I'm not trusting the exact accuracy of what he's saying. I find it hard to believe that, hey, nice mountain bike. Didn't know people your age rode bikes. I've never heard such a thing.
Okay. E?
Take your soft ass into that restroom.
Yeah, you're kind of like me with that one.
Look at that glass mirror and learn the art of the clapback.
Yeah, that one too.
You got to learn the art of the clapback.
Those things aren't that mean and hateful. I think you're just getting a little too in your feelings about it. So just take it as a compliment at your age. Well, they must think I'm doing great at my age then. I don't know.
E, this comes from the beaches.
Oh, the beaches.
Dear Drill, I have a neighbor who lets his young son ride his small but very fast motorcycle up and down the street.
Okay.
Without a helmet. The boy appears to be about 8 years old. Father's also a rider, and I'm kind of surprised he allows this. Every time I see it, I get a little angry and terrified for the kid. What do I do? Is this against the law?
No, I got this, Jeff.
Okay.
Hey, Karen.
Oh, boy.
Mind your business.
Oh, dear.
Don't tell nobody how to parent.
All right.
Leave them alone out at the beaches.
People don't like that.
Mind your business.
Now, listen, I'm all with you. I don't want you coming over and telling my kid how he should, clean his room. But at the end of the day, in Florida, 21 and under, you got to wear a motorcycle helmet. It's a law. So letting an 8-year-old zip around with no helmet on, he doesn't know it's a law. He doesn't know any better. He doesn't have the choice. Sounds, at the very least, incredibly irresponsible. Now, I'm not saying we got to put our kids in bubble wrap. And I know we grew up a different way.
Different opinions.
We did. But if in the state of Florida, the law says under 21 and you got an 8-year-old zipping around with no helmet, yeah, maybe she's got a point. That's all.
We got time for one more.
That's it.
This is right up your alley, E.
Okay.
Dear Drill, I'm in an 8-month relationship with a man who is a sexy good dancer.
Oh.
I'm also a pretty good dancer.
Okay.
My dilemma is he attracts a lot of female attention on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Sometimes women aggressively come up and dance next to us, vying for his attention, which we usually ignore. Most of the time, I pay them no attention, but sometimes affects our enjoyment because I do get annoyed. He says he knows why I feel this way with some and that I should deal with it. However, I'd like to. He doesn't actively pursue the advances, and I know we're in love. But I like your advice, drill guys, on how to handle this. I'm astonished at how some women ignore boundaries when you're obviously in a relationship.
I listen, again, as often with these letters, you got to get a little bit more detail. Hey, baby, you got a smooth, calm pond. Don't go throwing rocks in it. If he's not the one that's, aggressively going, I also need to know how is he responding to these. I mean, is he forgetting you and getting all into others? I am, I don't, when I go, dancing with Mrs. P. I typically dance with Mrs. P. I don't know this young group. Is it a thing? You just go like a throng, a harem of women, just find a good-looking dude who can dance, and they go over to him? I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I would say...
Were the young boys going up to Mrs. P when she was boogieing in Charleston last week?
Yeah, well...
That happened.
Yeah, the word cougar got thrown around. I don't want to say anything.
Oh, dear.
But I think again, this is just why are you rocking the boat? Sounds like y'all got a great relationship. You both love to dance. He likes you. You like him.
He would
You're
say
leaving the club in 2 minutes unless they're making out or exchanging numbers. I don't think I'd worry about it.
Yeah.
In this 8-month-long relationship, I feel like the guy in this case has given you one of the best things, and that's reassurance.
Okay.
Because he's not dancing with the other ladies.
Yeah.
He's not boogie-woogie, letting him, so to speak, twerk on him.
Uh-huh.
You just make sure your dance moves continue to be polished, and y'all make sure y'all continue to tear the town up together.
I'd like you to let me handle this as a great dancer, obviously, and Jacksonville's sex symbol. Is the media mogul. I have oftentimes been found in these types of situations.
That's why BWR does not allow you to dance.
And women can get a little forward at times. And
they can
cross that line.
They can be aggressive at times.
But BWR knows whose heart she has.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
she allows this
ego unless
fueling
she may say, "Hey, that's my man."
Or how about this? Can I go back and change? Here's my new advice. Next time you're there and they come up, sock them in the face. That's Dear Drill. We're back to put a wrap on today's fantastic program. Hope you agree. It's a GFL Friday on 1010XL.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Dailies Dash is not only your Jaguars game day stop, but a great place to grab a meal any day of the week. To honor the Jags and the fans, we've crafted the Duval Sub. The Duval comes with freshly sliced turkey, ham, melted cheddar, and habanero jack cheese, topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and a double portion of our secret sauce, all served on a fresh roll. Come by your local's Dailies Dash today to get your delicious Duval Sub. Dailies is the official convenience store sponsor of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, Jacksonville DDH, Dreamfinders Danny Hicken here with the scoop from Dreamfinders Homes, your national builder of the year. We've got first-year interest rates as low as 2.99% in homes in 20-plus communities throughout Northeast Florida. If you're house hunting, make sure your first pick Dreamfinders Homes, the proud official home builder of the PGA Tour, the Florida Gators, and your Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit dfhsalesevent.com today and tell them Dreamfinders Danny sent you.
Pre-Game Friday.
Built by Dreamfinders Homes. Homes built to fit your lifestyle on 1010XL.
Hi, I'm Stevie Beatrice of Beatrice Plumbing. We are the plumbing team built to serve you, and we do it with clean boots, honest work, and maybe a dad joke or two. Labor Day weekend kicks off football seasons, and we're celebrating with a winning deal. Say touchdown when you call and score $75 off your first hour of service. Our championship team brings the same energy to your plumbing that you bring to game day. We are Beatrice Plumbing, and we are here to help. Call or visit beatriceplumbing.com to book online, and let's fix what needs fixing.
Bring your marketing to the next level with 3D Digital, your local video production and digital marketing agency that specializes in ensuring your brand story is seen, heard, and remembered. Our award-winning team creates professional content that will be launched across multiple platforms to precisely target your audience. Visit 3ddigital.com to define, design, and deliver exceptional results for your business.
Get ready. Monday Night Football is coming to Everbank Stadium October 6th. And this is a matchup you won't want to miss. Your Jacksonville Jaguars are throwing it back in their Prowler jersey as they take on the Kansas City Chiefs under the primetime lights. Don't wait. Be a part of the action. Get your tickets now by visiting us online at jaguars.com/tickets or call 904-633-2000. We can't wait to see you at the bank for primetime football.
The experts at AMCO have been fixing cars for almost 60 years. Over that time, they've gotten more complex than ever. That's why our techs undergo rigorous training and certifications, so they can fix anything, including the most complicated repairs that come with some of the latest technologies. After 60 years, there's nothing we haven't seen or fixed. It's how we know cars inside and out.
Money tight? We can finance almost anybody. Find the Amco transmissions nearest you at amcojacksonville.com.
What defines a hero? Dedication, loyalty, courage. Every day at AMCO, we serve heroes. For over 60 years, we've repaired and maintained the most critical public service vehicles. From complex transmissions to simple brake jobs with flexible financing and the extra safety precautions we need. The heroes we serve don't all wear uniforms. They're people like you. At AMCO, we're proud to serve all of you. AA MCO.
Family owned and operated in Jacksonville, Orange Park, St. Augustine, and St. Mary's, Georgia.
The best value for golf in Jacksonville remains Cimarron, totally reestablished with new tee boxes, improved fairways and greens, also a brand new restaurant with indoor and outdoor settings, and live music. Join the Wild One loyalty program online at Cimarron Golf. When's the last time you played Cimarron? Cimarron Golf Club on 210, the Wild One.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
He's found us a bonus drill question that pertains to Monday night, so I thought we could tackle it real quick before we get out of here. E, do you want to read it, please, sir?
Let me find it again.
Wow.
Okay. Found it.
Yeah.
Boys, I need your help.
Okay.
We have amazing tickets for the third row right next to the club for Monday night.
Ooh, good.
My wife has seen the prices skyrocket.
Uh-oh.
And now she wants to sell these tickets.
Hang on.
Now she wants to sell these tickets and make a profit and buy cheaper seats. Obviously, I don't want to, for obvious reasons. Am I in the wrong here?
No, you're not in the wrong.
But I would tell you, it depends if you sit there every week. Like, is this a one-time thing?
Sounds like this is a one-time thing.
Because if I had those tickets every week, and I'm still going, and I'm not selling them to a Chiefs fan, I might relocate, put $500 in my pocket, and enjoy the day.
You know what? I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
Thunder.
They're having a hard time. I mean, not a hard time. There's tickets available. I don't think people are able to sell their tickets secondary for $500 anymore.
I think there's a supply and demand going up.
For the more luxury tickets, you mean?
I've been getting hit up for tickets like crazy.
Well, here's an idea. Jaguars.com. Still some available. I would. I missed the very beginning of the setup. What is the deal? They're sitting right next to the club. They got great seats.
Third row. Right next to the club.
Yeah, Dan's point is fair. Is that your normal seat, or is this a special? You get to be down there for the only time.
That's my normal seat.
And how much did you get it for? Did you get it at face value a long time ago? So I would want to.
Like I said, it's got to be. If I'm making a lot of money, a lot of scratch, and I'm just selling to fellow Jag fans, and I'm going still. Yeah, well, I'm not going. I'm going.
There's a lot. There's a lot there that would have to be, smoothed out. That's not as easy as it sounds to make sure you get good tickets together or significantly less.
Them boys know how to do all that stuff.
If it were me at this point, I would keep my awesome tickets and do that.
Christian McCaffrey is having an interesting year. Right now, he's on pace, and they've played now 5 games, so that's a third of the season, right? He's on pace for 309 carries for 959 yards.
Yeah.
They are not running the ball. Well, yet, he's also on pace for 133 catches for 1,300 yards. That's a crazy season for a running back, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, it's part of the amazing. It's not just that the Niners have dealt with all these injuries, but Christian McCaffrey's been a nothing burger.
Yeah.
He was a nothing burger against us. May as well have been Tank Bigsby playing running back for them.
Mm-hmm.
So he is yet to break out in any significant way. That 3-point whatever it is, that's the problem there. That's not McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Like McCaffrey, the explosive Christian McCaffrey, what was his yards per carry, a couple years ago when he ran for 1,900 yards?
Yeah.
So he's not looking very explosive. Like to your point, he's been effective in the pass game, but you got to get a lot more out of the rushing game than that, or San Francisco. It's amazing that they're 4-1. I mean, it is. It's also amazing that only loss came at home to us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So there we are, ready for Monday night. We'll be here Monday to hype that game up, man. That'll be fun.
I'm getting more and more on like what you could sell for and what they are saying. Well, who are they? I went on. I sit in 106 row B I went on the Jaguars website to see what they suggest my tickets would sell for, and it said they would sell for between $850 and $920 per ticket. And I'm not even in the club, almost 5 times at what each ticket cost me per game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he says I'd never sell, but crazy to see how much money they go for. That's surprising to me that you can get that much of a mark off on a game where tickets are available through normal sources.
All right.
But you know what? This speaks maybe to a demand for the more premium seats.
Dylan Denmark is here. What's our game of the week, Dylan?
Trinity Riverside.
Trinity Riverside.
What's the standing right now in this?
I'm down one rack.
All right, here. I said St. Augustine minus 17 last week.
Yeah.
And St. Augustine won by 20. He said, I'll take St. Augustine minus 8.5, and I'll take.
I won.
He forced me to take Columbia plus 8.
I didn't force you. It was my turn to pick. It was a little lean.
That I'd be undefeated right now.
Yeah. No, you've already lost another one.
I'll let it slide.
Anyway, he's up a rack. He's up 1,000.
Okay.
So Trinity Riverside is an interesting game because both those teams are down.
One win.
One win. Well, each team has one win.
Yep.
Now, is it your?
Where's the game? Is it in the backyard or is it over at Trinity?
Yeah, where's the game? Let's look. Now, who do you
some sketchy,
who do you want?
Some sketchy handicapping
before I said
Trinity
it.
minus 8.
No, who do you want?
Who do I want?
Yeah, who do you want to pick?
I'm going to take Trinity.
You want Trinity? Okay. Well,
so get with your bookie real quick. And
hang on, let me get this here. Relax, okay? I need to know where the game is.
Got the U.S. President's card the guy brought us for trivia. Still hasn't been opened.
E, can you tell me where the game is?
I got you. Hang on.
All right, Trinity
We're cleaning out
Riverside.
lockers around here.
Both teams have one win, but Riverside is not as good this year. They're struggling. Trinity is a better team than Riverside.
They are.
So this 8-point nonsense is no. If you want Trinity, you're going to have to double that.
Trinity's at home.
16.5.
I'll take Trinity 16.5.
Okay, I'll take Riverside plus 16.5 tonight.
Lock it in.
There you go.
Put in your parlay tonight, people.
Parlay? Yeah, I don't know if that's
Riverside plus Riverside plus 16.5, please.
Riverside plus 16.
I don't know that that's officially being
Call
offered.
Sal and make the bets. I'm like Snoop. That's who I am. He did Pop Warner. That's worse than me. He get us out of here.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
I think you have a rare Friday off.
The bye week, it was supposed to be Lake City, Columbia tonight, but it got pushed back a few weeks. They're playing on Halloween.
Okay.
To end the season instead. So.
Okay. We had that Xander Edwards in here this week and Naeem Burrows, two fine young men, both outstanding players, obviously.
Yeah. That last Friday night, that was nuts.
Yeah.
And I know Dylan, who's, on the staff over there, Bald, when we predicted, I asked him what's going to be going on. He's like, it's going to be last year basically, but just escalated to the issues that they had the year before. He said he didn't know how they were going to tackle Xander. And
they didn't.
That's exactly how. And he said they had a bunch of athletes on offense. The only reason anyone can even get 500 yards and 8 touchdowns in a high school game is if the other team keeps scoring.
Oof.
Right? Like the running clock just never happens.
Right.
And Baldwin kept scoring and Bowles just kept handing it off and it going 40 yards. Like they were just trying to end the game, but he just couldn't get tackled. It was one of the wildest Friday nights I've had.
What do you guys got coming up today?
We will be joined by Tom McManus.
Wonderful.
We will be going through our keys to victory here on a Friday as we typically do.
4 more points I always go with.
Yeah, and we'll do the tail of the tape with Tom, which has become a Friday tradition for us here on the show, where we'll take a look at each of the teams and how they compare to one another, and that's how we'll break down the game for Monday. It does feel weird breaking down a Monday game, but just kind of doing the typical Friday thing. It's like hard to get in the headspace of, the game's still 3 days away.
Maybe we can get used to this one day.
Yeah.
Have different times instead of just 1 o'clock Sunday.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Well, have a great show and a great weekend.
Thank you.
Mike and Tony getting ready for Jaguars today. Jeff, our work is done.
It is. I'm going to have a football weekend without the Jags, which is going to make Monday that much more fun. Enjoy Jaguars today.